Yo, listen up, here's a story about a little stream that streams in a blue world. And all day and all night, and every stream we stream is just blue, like Stinger, inside and outside. Hello, Charkie.
Hi, Cass.
I tripped over a line there, but let's hope no one noticed it. Is it too late? Can I fade? Can I turn the dial back down? Can we just start back?
No.
Yo, listen up. No, that's all right.
God. You did the thing again. We right at the start of the show, right before we started. You said I got an intro, and I got excited this time. I was like, okay, good. And then
I let you down. I let everyone down. Hi, Charky. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to our newest patron-voted, subscriber-voted on playthrough. You are all to blame for this. That is me passing the buck straight away, right at the top. This is Blue Stinger. This is a Dreamcast game. This won a poll. The theme of the poll were games about aliens. And you told me something shortly before we started streaming that when you picked the games for the poll, you were under the impression that Blue Stinger was not Blue Stinger, but was in fact the video game Deep Fear for the Sega Saturn.
It's not that I thought it was one or the other. I knew both games existed, but I was mixing the plot points in my head between the two games.
But they both deal with aliens, though, right?
They do both deal with aliens.
This is still technically an alien game?
This is still an alien game. In fact, I would say Blue Stinger is more explicitly alien than Deep Fear. They kind of, don't bury the lead as much on this one as they do in Deep Fear.
That is fair, because I will tell you right up front, this is a blind playthrough. I spared myself. I decided I'm not researching a damn thing about this one. No story time, no history slides, no idea what we're getting into. The Sega Dreamcast, bit of a blind spot for me in my knowledge of games. I know the bad games for it, or at least I thought I did. This game got mixed reviews, some positive, a few negative, but ultimately not a notoriously bad game. But people saw fit to vote for it, and I'm curious about this game. As I mentioned, I wasn't really a Dreamcast owner. I owned a Saturn. So I'm a bit more familiar with that catalog, believe it or not, than I am the Sega Dreamcast. Somehow, I was one of the 6 people who owned a Sega Saturn in North America in the 90s, and then I pawned it off. I sold it to a family member so I could instead put that money towards a PlayStation 2, towards a launch day PlayStation 2, and I think I made the right call there. Instead of investing in the Dreamcast. I don't know if you knew this or not, the Dreamcast didn't have that long a lifespan.
No, the problem with it is because they sold that console at a loss.
I'm going to kill you for doing inside bits on the show in the intro. It's a joke for no one.
It's a joke for no one.
Folks, join the Discord if you want to get insider jokes like that, if you want to understand our stupid references that we do just to pop each other. But yes, I'm going into this blind. I'm assuming you haven't played this either.
I haven't played it. I'm familiar with this game, and once I realized it wasn't Deep Fear, I was like, okay, I remember more about this game now. But I have not played it myself.
Well, you know what I can tell you is that this game released on March 25th in Japan, September 9th in North America, and October 14th in Europe, all in the year 1999, exclusively for the Sega Dreamcast, developed by One Climax Games, and published by Sega in Japan, but by Activision in the rest of the world. They saw fit to handle distribution and publishing for this game in North America, in Europe, and wherever else, I'd imagine. This is a survival horror title?
Yes.
Oh, they're saying, Pepper LY is saying 9/9/1999. It's a launch title. That would be, that was the day of the Dreamcast. I didn't even correlate that. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together there. I did not even look at the date there and remember that 9/9/1999 and then the price tag of $199 for the Sega Dreamcast.
I mean, It was called the first fully 3D action adventure game for the Dreamcast, which, I guess, sure.
When you get in there nice and early. Yeah, we're not going to stall out too much longer on the screen. I do want to get into this game. I do want to see what this is all about. I'm ready to get stung by the blue stinger. But before that, before we get into that, before we embark on our new playthrough here, I'd be remiss if I didn't address the elephant in the room. And an elephant never forgets. And other such adages. And Charkie Stream Snack. Take it away, Charkie.
Have both of us fully woken up today yet?
No. I've been waking up
Okay.
at 6 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
And that is my new schedule. I think I alluded to this at the end of the last show, but I am. Woof! It's been some hours. I've been up for a while today.
Well, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the evening, so I'm still in the process of waking up. And
Well, I'm
to
in the
help me
process
wake
of
up,
going to sleep.
to help me wake up for my breakfast here, I am having the El Monterey extra crispy Southwest chicken taquitos. Trying to remember the full name of it off the top of my head.
Is
I haven't
it
had
a
those in a
trademark?
while.
Is it copyright? Is it all right restricted?
All of those things. It's just like a mess of like superscript, like letters and circles and stuff all next to it. It's like picking a character in a Marvel game. It's just a mess of extra trademarks on it. And I also have, since it's too early for me to be going all in on energy drinks, like 200 milligram stuff, I'm going with the Mio Energy Strawberry Pineapple. This is one of those things that you just like squeeze into like a bottle of water and you shake it, kind of stuff. It's all right. It's a kind of a mild flavor, but that's probably what you want out of this.
Probably.
That'll do it for the stream snack. It's a very light one today.
We're just raring to go. We don't want to waste any time here. I'm drinking water right now. I have moonshine handy in case the drink ups roll in, but that would just be cruel and unusual punishment if the audience were to do that to me in this state that I'm already in. And mostly it's going to be cruel and unusual punishment for themselves, not really for me. It's just going to make me play even worse than I'm surely going to play. That said, I am like something of a survival horror expert.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe there's a chance that I'll be good at this. Maybe there's a chance that my instincts will kick in and I'll be just rise to the occasion here. That once I get in the game, my senses will all activate. Something like that.
Yeah, sure.
Here's
That's
hoping.
why I said you should play, not me.
So before we launch it, I guess that raises a question. How are you with survival horror? How are you with horror games?
I love horror. I love horror games. The problem is when we get into the era of like tank control survival horror games,
The way it was meant to be played, yeah.
I really don't have any fondness for it. I really didn't play them back in the day, so I never got used to them.
I suppose that's fair. Meanwhile, I grew up with like Resident Evil, the original, Alone in the Dark,
Yep.
things of that nature. Countdown Vampires.
I talked about this back in a real early episode of ours, the Resident Evil Survivor episodes. Check it out on YouTube. Where I wasn't allowed to play M games as a kid. And that was the era of like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, and all the also-rans. So I never had a chance to play any of those.
Were there any E-rated or T-rated survival horror games? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to access my mental catalog here.
There was one that I owned. It was Overblood.
Oh yeah, that's a T.
I think that's a T, yeah.
But they show the most gruesome death of all time in like the first like 2 hours of that game. People!
But yeah, Overblood was my only experience with survival horror back then, and guess what? It didn't make me want to stick around. So
I guess not.
It took until it's like Silent Hill 2 before I actually got into survival horror, and by then tank controls were done for.
That is fair, I suppose.
No, I made a mention of this though on a stream where you were out, but like every time that you're gone and it's up to me to stream, I always end up streaming something horror related.
Yeah, I've gathered that. I was sort of leading you with the horror question. Just not survival horror, just not classic survival horror, but no. Horror as a concept. You won't be scared by this game.
I remember the cutscenes, so no, I don't think I will be. And listen up. If he says it, hit start.
Not a real
Maybe
survival
it's when you
horror
hit new game.
Maybe it's when I hit new game.
Yeah.
No subtitles. There is voice acting. We're gonna have to do the bit where we stay quiet.
This is a present from me to you.
During the dialogue, but I will not stay quiet. And when I thank Courteous Canadian for saying, loving the stream VOD uploads on YouTube, great work, thank you kindly. And this is another YouTube upload. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's a YouTube upload. If you're watching it on Twitch right now, it's live.
It's a live stream.
Funny how that works. All right, I'm gonna hit the new game button. If they don't say Blue Stinger, then we know this is in fact a bad game. Bad game.
What? I could have sworn. I remember John St. John telling a story about how he had to read the Blue Stinger part of Blue Stinger.
Maybe there's a title card drop. Now I'm going to say I already have issues with this. The 65 million BC. This is not a real year. This never happened. Dinosaurs aren't real.
Right. Now, I know you said you've never seen this game. I'd be surprised if you never saw any clips of these cutscenes. Oh, you want to do this?
Is there no voiceover for? I guess there's no. 2000 AD, a great earthquake rocks the Yucatan Peninsula, causing an area of land 400 kilometers in diameter to sink into the ocean, leaving behind only a small island at the exact center of the sunken area. Researchers are astonished to find that the area of land lost to the earthquake is exactly the same size as the meteor which caused the extinction of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. This connection to a long-forgotten past gives the new island its name, Dinosaur Island. Looks like a big cookie.
Now, I feel already ripped off that we're not playing Dino Crisis with a name like that.
Not playing a Jurassic Park game.
Yeah.
Storyboard gets first credit on this? That's not correct.
Creature designed by Robert Short, who was the guy who did the makeup in Beetlejuice.
Is that so?
Yeah. According to the director of the game, Shinya Nishigaki, he really, really wanted this to be like an American blockbuster movie. That was his explicit goal with making this game.
Just off the shore of Dinosaur Island in the year 2018, present day. Close.
Yeah. We get to see some, like, quaintly past technology.
Like the boat.
Boats. Remember when we got rid of boats in 2019? Looks like that. Yum, yum, yum.
What's up, Elliot? Why do you think Chimera Tech built such a huge research lab on such a tiny island? Sometimes I don't understand what bigwigs are thinking.
You and me both, brother.
The supply ship. Heck, I don't even get permission to enter the residential district on the island. What the hell would I know about that?
I can't hear you over the music!
Yeah, music, you're gonna have to stop talking during the cutscenes too.
From the Chimera Tech Group.
I've heard of ships and bottles, but...
Very good connections with them. He talked to them, I got the ship. With one condition. We have to decorate the boat before I return it to them. We? Decorate the boat? The Chimera Tech Group wants to have a Christmas party on this ship.
Is this a decoration?
Yeah, I think this is the masthead.
I never heard about that.
Why is he making it in a bottle then? You don't need to make a masthead in a bottle.
He didn't think that far ahead.
Tomorrow morning. Come on, I don't want to work. This is my first vacation I got in 2 years.
I'm trying to find the quote, but I think they said that they explicitly wanted the music to also be like a John Williams kind of vibe.
I figure you're making a part of the decoration? You're already preparing for the party?
What is that?
A Nephrim. It's a character from the Bottled Angel series. An angel of good luck. It's a limited edition.
Oh, we're gonna need it.
You hang this on at the ship's bow for protection. Pretty neat, huh?
Oh, there go the dinosaurs again.
What's going on?
Just when they were mounting a comeback.
Start up the engine.
Where to?
To the island, idiot.
Got it.
Incredible hairdo on that guy.
Mayday, mayday. This is Elliot Barrage, Specialty Rescue C-730.
Nice ass.
Mayday, mayday. This is Elliot Barrage, Specialty Rescue C-730. Over. Come in. Over. This is...
Oh, I got stung by a bee.
I hate it when that happens. I hate it when Photoshop effects happen in real time to my face.
People talk about how bombastic the music was. The music was composed by Toshihiko Sahashi, who worked on Kamen Rider and Hunter x Hunter.
Very good. Pedigree behind this game. We're in the Biodome.
I also think that our main character, Elliot, is voiced by the same voice actor of Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Adventures.
This is a fun little sci-fi idea. I mean, it's contrived as shit, but...
I'll take the form of the first thing I see, a boat.
Tim!
Look on his face.
So you can get back to fishing at this point? Do you want to get on that rod?
I gotta decorate this boat.
You gonna help me with that? Man, this man has no buoyancy whatsoever.
I shouldn't have brought my favorite collection of rocks today.
Blue stinger.
I feel like we could have held on that note for another minute if they wanted to.
So the vehicles just not work in this place, or what's going on here? Or is that just a shitty pilot? Where they're just drunk on the job? Nice ass.
Mwah.
Oh, he's having a flashback. He lived through the original meteor, and now he's got to deal with this shit again.
Oh, you got all the plot?
All right, bye, Navi.
Okay, I only have 3 voice actor names I'm going to throw around during this playthrough. Elliot here is Ryan Drummond, who I already said is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Spin test.
Spin test doesn't seem... Okay, the camera... It's a fine spin. The camera doesn't seem to like the spin test.
No. But I got the movement down almost perfectly. I can maintain it for a little bit there. So that's a good start, as far as I'm concerned. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, we're going to be here for a while then.
They can leave a fucking message, or they can text. 2018, folks. No one picks up their phone anymore.
Ed, how you doing?
Fine.
This is Elliot Ballad, Easter Troop C-730, over.
This is Janine King, KISS Dinosaur Island Security Office. Currently, the island is under an emergency situation. Do you read? Dispatch D7 equipped rescue. The location is...
Well, it's a small enough island. I'm sure we'll find it.
Damn it. I got cut off.
How do you think you got that scar?
I didn't even see a scar.
Well, let me get... It's the distinctive scar underneath his... Well, they're not gonna... There's no camera control. It's a Dreamcast game.
Oh,
What am
okay,
I thinking here? It's... I was using the right analog stick in my DualSense controller. Like, oh yeah, this will help. I'm sure we'll see it in the next cutscene. Well, obviously, I'm just gonna turn around and go back. I want to say hi to that guy. Oh, it paid off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you found a small Hassie.
Well, I prefer the larger Hassies. You know, the small Hassie isn't enough to get me. Keep me wired, to keep me awake.
I should be drinking Hassie Zero, but...
New Stream Snack update.
Someone in... okay, never mind. We're not done with cutscenes. Oh, wait. I was just saying we can put them on hold.
I need an Easter unit now. Elliot Ballad, do you hear me?
Barely. This is Elliot Ballad.
We request D7 equipped rescue unit now. The location is...
Wait. Hold on. I'm on vacation. I'm totally on...
Dude!
So?
I need help, too.
Oh, great. Tell me your location, Elliot.
All I can tell you is that I'm by a pier.
Okay, Elliot. First, find an ID card. I'm sure there are a number of corpses around. You should be able to find...
She's very nonchalant about that.
Oh.
What happened? Corpses? Did you say there are a number of corpses around? Where?
Did you say the number of corpses or copses? Are there forests here? Hello? And by the way,
Turkey.
back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Down the pier and turn around.
I was gonna say, there's a problem here. There's no corpses. That's unusual. There's supposed to be corpses here.
I was gonna say, if you turn back around, you know, he said, like, I don't know where to tell you, man, I'm by a pier. If only there was some sign.
If only there were any
If only there was some
landmarks.
signs, like some big letters telling us exactly where we were.
You know, he took a conk on the noggin when all this shit happened. He's gathering
Also,
his bearings.
I saw the scar now. Shaving. He cut himself shaving.
I can say opening a can of olives, the pull tab, he pulled it too hard.
Oh,
Here's
here
the
they
corpses.
are.
Okay, everything's good now. Everything's actually okay now. Phew! It's alright, Janine, I found the corpses. Everything's good. Where did I use the key card there? What is the thing I interacted with? Also, I can't backtrack.
Maybe you still have to use it. Maybe you haven't used it yet.
Perhaps.
You think we're gonna get another phone call in a second?
Oh, undoubtedly.
This walkway is way too long to not get interrupted. No? No, you're gonna let it? Alright.
Old Johnny Forearms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
Okay, yep, it's survival horror, officially. Well, I'm just gonna let that happen.
It's gonna close that door
Anyway.
behind me. Oh, luckily they all disappeared into thin air, as well as the bridge that we were just walking on.
No, I think this is the... Oh,
No.
Oh, you're right. wait.
You know, draw distance is a hell of a thing.
It was launch title, you know. Whoa. Do you have
back to
another one
playing
on you?
dead. Yeah, let's... Got any more Hassies on you? No? Alright. Don't worry, if you try something, I got...
Whoa!
Alright, I think we do got something. I think we are okay.
Listen, lady, I'm here on vacation. I don't got any weapons on me. I just got me, my wits, and my blazing dragon kick.
Was there supposed to be like a gunshot sound there? Also, you're having some trouble pathfinding around and through that.
That was close.
Thanks for helping me. My name is Elliot G. Ballad.
Where's Tim?
Well, who are you?
Dogs. I'm a captain of the SS Deanna. If you're Elliot, you must be with Tim.
Tim is...
Tim is what? Dead?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know? Is that Acer's answer? You know, Tim once told me he had a high-level Acer member as a friend. Where are you going? To the island?
I am still a rescuer. There are people there who need help.
What a joke. Obviously, you're going to need good help, like me. I can't let a wimp like you go alone.
Whatever.
All right, join the party. Now walk into us. Oh,
Hey, Elliot, get a load of this. That is Dean Bristow, the voice of Eggman from Sonic Adventure.
and Janine is Rouge the Bat, I believe. And
no.
if chat was to be... Someone in chat said it.
A different character is Rouge the... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm reading this credit wrong. No, you're right. Janine is Rouge the Bat, Lonnie Minella.
Can we push this? Yeah, we sure can. And I'm assuming I'm going to have to do that. So yeah, my survival horror instinct is kicking in.
Those are all the voice actors I got, by the way. It's just that our main characters are all Sonic Adventure characters.
Or maybe I should actually use the key card first. You do not have the key card. I thought I just picked up the CO2 card. Let's see what our inventory looks like.
Oh, right. And also, I did mention earlier that John St. John is in this game. That's Big the Cat from Sonic Adventure.
This is the card key to the CO2 gate in the Bay Area. Duh? Oh, that's the ID checkpoint. That's a different ID, clearly. This is...
You know what? I've made myself upset.
Have you now?
I just realized going through all those voice actors, we don't have the voice actor for Tails.
That is fucked up. The voice actor for
like,
Tails was, like, if I believe correctly, someone on Twitter claimed to be the original voice actor for Tails in Sonic Adventure, and they were, like, a 12-year-old kid that, like, was a family member of one of, like, the producers on the game, or something to that effect. So, not a professional voice actor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if Magic Mouse is correct or pulling my leg, but they say John St. John was the guy who got blown up at the start. Tim. Could be. For all I know.
Blind playthroughs, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Handgun. That's a weird handgun. Okay, hold on. Let me see the handgun. Does that handgun have, like, a charging... Oh! That's equipped different party members. Okay, no, it doesn't have, like, a pump on it like I thought it did at first. That would be like a Shadow the Hedgehog. That'd be tying it into the Shadow the Hedgehog continuity, and...
And I guess you can equip dogs, too.
Well, he's already got a bow gun, so... His signature weapon.
Yeah, don't mess with a good thing.
You want to download the map? Well, I mean, I hope our internet is... I hope it's better than 56K in 2018. Okay. The map has already been downloaded. Okay. I should probably save.
So, you said you didn't have a Dreamcast.
Yes.
I did not have a Dreamcast. I knew people who had Dreamcast.
So, I had a Dreamcast, but I was in a family that did not understand the concept of maybe we should get our kid a memory card.
By the way, just so you know, Charky, not tank controls.
Really?
This is me tapping left. This is me tapping left. This is me tapping left. This is me tapping left.
Interesting. Blind playthrough, folks. I mean, to be fair, you look at a survival horror game of this vintage, and you say like, "Oh, that's a tank control game."
I mean, I called it that would be a baddie. I thought that I would ready my weapon. I would hold down R1 or the R button and then press the button to shoot. But no, it's just you press the button and the bullets come out.
he drops a bunch of rings.
I think they are coins, but I was thinking rings too. That means he's not dead yet.
Magazine of arrows.
You think the fact that he's bleeding means that, especially like from the head that was once there, that is no longer there, I'm going to assume that means that he's down for the count. I'm going to assume it's not like a Crimson Head situation. I mean, it couldn't even be because I took their head off. This editing, this camera work, the cinematography in this. See what they credited the storyboard guy first.
This is what goes through my head when I see a beautiful woman.
She's pretty, but I wish she was this big dragon thing.
Nephilim.
What the hell is that? How do you know its name?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
And this guy was just a day away from retirement. We're on vacation, and never ends.
What other trope? What's Rouge the Bat's thing gonna be?
She wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I need to remember her name and not call her Rouge the Bat.
Janine, I believe. Can I pull as well as push? No. Lad Town. Oh, I love Lad Town. That's where all the boys hang out.
There's a B. That's a B.
Oh, Lab Town. Well, that's way less exciting. Just a bunch of dogs there.
No, dogs in our party.
Oh, that's true. Who's on first?
Hello, Janine. Oh.
What the hell?
Over there.
Oh, hello, Janine.
You're a little early on that.
Believe it. Shooting from that far.
No shit.
Janine?
A woman?
Doesn't he work here? Doesn't he know her?
Ostensibly?
This is Janine, over.
Hello, Miss Over.
If you're an Acer member, you'll definitely be ranked A+.
You're flattering me, but you won't get anywhere that way. You can get in here by taking the slope shuttle in front of you. If the shuttle is moving, that is. And forget it if you don't have an ID card.
We didn't have to press start to accept the call that time. I wanted to leave her hanging. I wanted her to see us leaving her hanging.
Tough girl. I like it, Janine.
Who the hell is Janine?
My kind of girl, so stay away from her.
Mine now.
I lay claim. My property.
Dibs. Shotgun.
No, we don't have the shotgun yet. All we have is the handgun so far. Oh, right. I keep double tapping to try and advance the dialogue. Also, where'd that monster go?
Where'd dogs go? Can you just switch to dogs anytime you want?
I believe I can. I saw change. He has $50. How much does dogs have? $50. Dogs Bauer. Awesome.
I guess his thing is, like, he doesn't have a short-range weapon. Which might be important in this room. Unless you just leave.
Yeah, no, Oh. Magazine of arrows. How does a magazine of arrows work?
I believe it's called a clip of arrows, thank you.
Oh, you have to tap it, you have to wait for it. You can press down to cancel out of it, like this.
Okay. Sid explains to us that dogs can only use one weapon at a time, but he does get melee ones. So dogs is your melee fighter.
Is he now?
Or melee weapon fighter. We already know that Elliot has the power of the dragon kick, so...
There's shopping here? I guess that's what
Yeah,
money...
that's
I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Shotgun... Drum magazine shotgun? Are we gonna fire a striker? Is the striker gonna be the shotgun in this game? Do all these vending machines have different stock in them? Oh, they sure do.
Yeah.
$30 for a small Hassie, $60 for a tall boy.
No, read the thing on it. Read the thing on that one. Long Hassie.
Oh. So does it say short Hassie on it then?
No, that's just Hassie regular. That's long Hassie. Someone in our Discord supposes that this is supposed to be a rip on like the Jolt Cola like design.
Sure, but what's in the sandwich though? In this double
okay.
stacker here?
Looks like cranberry sauce and 2 slices of ham. Or no, 2 slices of turkey. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say egg and what's something comical that's red?
I did say cranberry sauce.
I have a cranberry sauce I could have in a sandwich. I've had, like, oh,
Sure, you could have a Sinner sandwich.
hot dog. Is there ketchup on this? Is it just the relish on there?
Oh, good, a hot me.
Arr, a hot me.
I don't think he's really a pirate.
And large Hassie here. What's the price comparison? They're both $60 of both of these. I mean, the economy, the shrinkflation here is unreal.
I mean, they got that right about the future.
They called that shot. Okay, I don't think I need to hit those things. I don't think I need to attack those things, actually. I've decided I don't need to attack those. What I do want to see, though, is can I destroy stuff in the environment?
Yes!
Yes, thank
He's so
you for
excited to
picking
get
me.
I want to see if I can maybe break the boxes.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just trying different doors, seeing what's open, seeing what's locked. Well, that's on me. Luckily, there's a health meter, so I can gauge how good or bad I'm doing when it comes to that. Had a hunch that would work. Now I just need to get the camera to cooperate. I guess I can do the first-person camera and sort of scope it out. Again, not great. Inverted camera, by the way.
Of course it is. 1999.
Ah, close. Close but no cigar on the timing on that. Oh, he's limping. He's hurting. Okay. What does that mean for us?
Oh, this must be more important because dogs decided to show up.
Emergency alert. Shuttle section should be stationed. Emergency alert. Shuttle section should be stationed.
But it's not.
Negative pressure on the shuttle holder system has increased 20%.
You fucked it all up, Elliot.
Limitation is exceeded on shuttle system. Security brake has been activated. Shutter outer seal has been broken. Once shuttle reaches security limitation stage, shuttle may descend rapidly.
Oh, did we just trolley problem a bunch of people?
Hey, somebody is on board.
He's locked up in the shuttle.
Activate the emergency stop control. Safety brake will be destroyed in 130 seconds.
Why is there a protocol for destroying the safety brake?
Activate the emergency stop control. Safety brake will be destroyed in 125 seconds. A shaft entrance lock has been deactivated. Activate the emergency stop control. Safety.
Do it yourself! Just there's someone on board!
A shaft entrance lock has been deactivated.
We gotta sit here and listen to all of this, dogs.
Lock destroyed. The shuttle's gonna fall.
Uh-oh. Okay. We're being timed on this. I assume that means there's some degree of urgency to this. Is this the door to the shuttle, you reckon?
Well,
Fuck.
well, you know, it was nice knowing that guy on that shuttle.
I don't want to let him die, whoever he is. Okay, door's already been unlocked.
Is that where it came in from?
No. If this is over,
Oh,
we
good.
get
We could
run
we
over
can
by
stop
something.
it with our hands.
Now, I'm just following my survival horror instinct here and saying that you probably don't need to fight everything. Now, granted, this could come back to bite me. Or whip me, as the case may be. Alright, I'm not going to give up our first death like that. Does the time go by when we're in the menu? No. Good. How much does a small Hassie heal for? And also, why don't we get a graphic on screen for the item as we have it?
Yeah, that's curious. Oh.
Oh, no! I mean, I kind of like that you have to stand still to do it. That's...
Yeah, it's a bespoke animation and everything.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you
Push?
see?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll drink up when there's less urgency happening. I know my gimmick is that I'm supposed to drink like as soon as it happens, but...
Someone's life is on the line here.
Huh? Man, I really thought that would be it. Whatever that thing was.
It would have been a good guess.
The camera is so fucking claustrophobic here. I have no sense of, like, surroundings. Oh, now I have no idea where I'm...
Oh, that guy's screwed.
Like, I got as far as Bay Area brain area. The brain area. Oh, I can drink now anyway. Oh. We got 9 seconds to save this guy. There's a lot of shit happening in this room. Fuck's sake. I might just forfeit the life on this and...
Whee! Thank you for destroying the emergency brakes. This is so fun. Well, you know what they say, whenever God destroys a train, he opens a window.
Alright, do me a flavor. I know that I should, like, in a blind playthrough, be, like, playing it blind and not, like, blatantly cheating, but they gave me no direction as, like, what I needed to do. They just said, shit's fucked, we're gonna disable this emergency brake, and there's nothing you can do about it, basically. Which I don't think is particularly fair. I don't know if that... I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that's kind of bullshit.
Who is it?
Elliot,
What's the code?
my sweetheart.
That was it. We got it. We got it in one guess. I want to figure out, like, I want to see what we were supposed to do.
I feel like this guide skips half the game between where you start the game and where it says to do things next.
I mean, this is clearly, like, this isn't, like, completely intuitive, right?
Check after that, leave, and go to the A door, down the ramp, near the top right, ladder to the door, go in. There's another computer that was blinking red that you're supposed to click on. Up there.
All I saw was this shit. Because the camera here sucks. Oh,
So
I was there! I was literally
Yeah.
there, but the camera is so bad here. The camera has no idea what it's doing, so that guy died because of bad camera work. Not my fault.
So what happens here is that you miss out on getting the napalm gun.
Well, I want a fucking napalm gun. At least it took care of all the whatever.
Do you want to reload your save? Do you want to rewind?
I think I do, and I think I would do this if it was like playing this on a console, and I saw like, oh, it's an optional thing I could do. I would just keep like grinding at it until I got the fucking thing right. Also, short trip, short hallway. It's amazing again that they didn't bother to open the door. That the security system is designed just to kill whoever's on board in that thing. Like that's a design. That's a feature.
This is Jigsaw's research facility.
How do you load?
You might, it is possible you might have to restart this console.
Or die, whatever comes first. That's immediately just like red flag design. That is just immediately like, oh, so it's this kind of game. It's one of these. It's one of these games that just fucks with you. That cheats.
So I think once you get injured, I think that is significantly slower than your normal walk
Doesn't
speed.
matter. We were in the room. We were literally there, and it was just. I thought
No.
I
I'm not saying.
around.
I'm saying for the rest of the game, is that something to keep in mind?
Oh, undoubtedly. Yes, I want to load the data. That's why I selected it.
What did he say?
He said, "Ha!" Or something to that effect.
Shasta.
All right. This guy is also just naturally slower. I wish there were statistics here.
Oh, we have his code number.
Well, that's good. So they can ID the body off of that.
And yeah, as Beargal points out, you can get the napalm gun later, but this is to get it now and free.
Shuttle section should be stationed.
Yeah, we get it. You're a bad machine, you're a bad computer, you're pulling a HAL 9000 or something, just deciding to murk this dude without mercy. Yep.
Stop control. Safety brake will be destroyed in 125 seconds. A shaft entrance lock has
Well,
been...
there's 130 seconds on the screen, then 125 seconds in our ears. Getting conflicting information here. Do I have the 5 seconds or not?
No. It said deactivate in 130 seconds. Reminder, thing is broken. Deactivation in 125 seconds. It keeps doing that.
Okay.
We're not here.
I didn't know if you had to interact with that too.
Okay. No, he didn't go into damaged state. I
Not
was gonna be
yet.
like, it hit my legs. My kidney.
That's coming up here when I inevitably get whipped by that thing in the center. Wait, I have an idea.
Use that to just stun it. Well,
Ah,
it was a
that's
good
so
thought.
annoying.
My tummy.
Like, it should have, like, a couple seconds. Like, I'm assuming that's the way to get past it, if not just, like, killing it. But I don't know how many bullets that would take. I feel like I already used a lot when I was trying it earlier. So this feels like something that's not even worth killing. I'd literally just rather take the damage on that than waste ammo. I don't know what the ammo economy in this game is. I hear survival horror, and oh my god!
You know it's in this room. Okay.
Stop control. The emergency stop control will be activated. Emergency stop control program has processed falsely. Emergency stop control program will shut down. Please notify the system supervisor.
Yeah, we'll get right on that. What? What's that? What's dog doing in the back?
Program will be activated. It will override the shuttle control program. All security circuits have shut down. All control circuits have shut down.
This is the worst system in the world.
Have shut down.
Life support has shut down.
Activated. Easter member Elliot G. Ballad is identified. The command to override has been admitted.
Ebola containment unit has shut down.
The shuttle has completely stopped. Please secure the passengers out.
Please secure the passengers out. Will do, as is my duty.
Did you
The
see at the
camera
top, at the bottom of that list there? It said safety first.
All right, where's the door to this thing? How do you get
would
in?
assume-
How does
I
one
would
escape?
So when you went to that room, remember you went into the next room?
yeah, that
And
makes
there was
sense.
a bunch of monsters? Yeah.
So, just immediate thoughts. Again, this is a blind playthrough. Hello, Sebmal. What's the dog doing? That's a good question. They're not here right now. They're giving moral support at the very least. I detest the camera in this. This would have been better as a fixed camera tank control game. It's just my immediate hunch. It would have solved half the problems I'm having with it right now.
I didn't think I was gonna make it. Thank you.
What's happening on the island?
A meteor must have hit the island. Since that, everything turned upside down.
How does he know it's a meteor?
Monsters.
I don't know.
If it came from the sky and then hit.
We'll be pressing on. You should stay here. The shuttle's safe now.
Got it.
Yeah, just camp out here.
I wouldn't ever call that shuttle safe after this.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is literally designed to kill everyone inside of it at, like, the first sign of trouble. You know, like an emergency shuttle does. Okay. Why
Kusi
does
says
the camera think this is what I want to see?
Okay, Kusi says, is there no mod to restore the fixed camera angles? And yeah, that's right. I think the Japanese version might have had fixed camera angles.
Clearly the superior version, because this camera is dog shit.
Yeah, Slime Generator says original Japanese version had fixed camera and tank controls.
Well, that's just a straight downgrade then.
They did talk. So the director did talk about how they changed the North American version to better suit North American audiences in that interview that I think I mentioned earlier. Let's see. There's a specific quote I want to pull up from him.
I had a feeling the napalm gun would take care of the things in the ground, by the way. And it did. You know what? There might be another one at the end of this hallway. So, I'm just going to keep it equipped a little longer. And again, thank God there are corpses here. That way we know it's safe.
Elliot,
What's the code?
my sweetheart.
It's even funnier the second time. Also, where's he holding that napalm gun? I press the button and he just like pulls it out of his ass.
It's wherever Dogs is staying. There he is.
Slightly off screen.
I knew it. She's perfect. She's my kind of girl.
Mommy.
It won't work. You can't hit her.
Yeah, tell her that a whole magazine in.
Thing.
Whoa!
Hey, want to see some dinosaurs again?
Nephilim?
She's harmless. So far. I'm Elliot Balad. Thanks for helping me.
At this point, nothing surprises me anymore. My name's Janine King. Nice to...
Everyone's so nonchalant about it. A meteor hit!
Name King.
Everyone's dead!
Elliot.
Let me introduce Janine King, a security guard here. Her skill is A+.
You just met.
And this hairy guy is...
His name is Dogs Bauer. He's a captain of the SS cargo Deanna.
Dogs Bauer, Miles Prower. Connections. I'm drawing them between this and Sonic.
I don't know her.
You shouldn't run up your bill at Rat's place. Your name is on their blacklist. You're pretty famous.
God
A
damn.
little southern twang there.
It came out.
Janine, what's going on here?
Her accent is A+.
You created that big dome and produced a bunch of monsters.
I have no clue either. After that shocking sound, all the lights on the island went off. When I was trying to turn on the light, the monster suddenly attacked me. Why don't you ask her? Nephilim thing.
Yeah, she don't say much.
See, she just shows me dinosaurs.
Yeah, we got that line.
Yep.
Okay. They couldn't have subtitles in the game, though. They couldn't.
Nephilim knows something.
What do you mean?
Take a look at this.
Hey, that's my line.
By the way, when Elliot was sizing this lady up,
Research the database of this island's lab. Amazing! This lab immediately achieved the top revenue in the bio industry. Ever since then, it keeps on moving up.
They should pay me more so I can pay off my tab at the bar.
hormones, enzymes, vaccines, antibodies, bio-vegetables.
How did they
As opposed to
achieve such
plastic.
wealth in such a short amount of time?
They've got the best brains in the business working for them. The second research group ended up working for the lab.
I think there's some corruption in the data there.
What the hell happened?
The programmer's security system.
Space biology? Dinos?
Do you think this was all storyboarded?
Can't you-
These awful camera motions in the cutscenes?
I need an ID password of a lab employee.
Shit.
I may know how.
You have an ID?
Let's go to Rat's place.
Rat's place? The bar where you ran up your unpaid bill? Why do we have to go drinking now?
Don't be
Whose line is that? What?
The bar may not even
There's
exist.
nothing you can't get at Rat's place. That's what we say. Let's go, Elliot.
Wait! The city area is also called...
The desync here is...
Use this.
It ended at the right time. I was like, is the emulation fucked up? Anyway.
It might be everyone's default state is just the lip flap.
What I wanted to say is that when Elliot was looking at the lady and being like, she's perfect, she's incredible, she's A+, I was just thinking in the back of my head,
Wow, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
hey, Neffy, you wanna chime in here?
I was saying earlier, in this interview with Next Generation magazine, or Next Gen magazine, is it Next Gen or Next Generation? That's it. They asked the director about differences in the US version, and he says, when making the American versions of Landstalker and Dark Savior, I realized that US consumers prefer to play more difficult games than the Japanese. While the average Japanese gamer doesn't like to see the main character dying in the game, it doesn't seem to bother American gamers too much. We will thus tweak the difficulty level and make battles tougher for the US. We also change certain visual aspects of the game. Examples, some things aimed specifically at the Japanese audience, and some elements that might be read as too provocative, such as alcohol in the United States.
We're going to Rat's Bar, though. Do they serve this Haas over there? Is that what they're... Okay, so survival horror, maps. Maps in a video game, in any video game, really, are so essential because they tell you where you're going, what direction you're headed. This is a horrendous map system. Just truly despicable. Doesn't tell you where you are. If you don't know these areas by name, you just have to cycle through, okay, am I in the Bay Area? Am I in the brain area? That's so descriptive, right? All right, so I guess I'm in the brain area, so submenu brain. And which direction are we facing? This room is symmetrical. This room has 3 identical. Which way did we come in? Which way do we fucking go? If there was a little arrow on the map that just said, you are here, you are facing this way, or a compass that said you're facing north relative to this. But as it stands, I have absolutely no idea where we're going, what we're doing at this point. I saw they were running towards a door. Which door it was, who's to say? Okay, now I need to go back to the map to see which room, I think we backtracked. I think this is the room we came from, which means it's the other 2 doors. I guess I'm going to use my context clues. I'm going to go back into that room. Okay, so what's the letter above the door here?
Do you have a first-person camera?
Yeah, that is true. S for south. And then presumably this will be W, right?
X.
W for...
No, W, yeah.
Control area. And east control area. Let's hit.
Next Generation asks, it's become very popular to have playable female characters such as Lara Croft. Why isn't Janine? Yeah, why isn't Janine a playable character?
She's not a playable character?
No.
But then why do they have the empty slot in the center of the character select screen?
But the response is, I must admit that we didn't have the time to make her a playable character. Hey, but you can see pictures of Janine wearing various bikinis if you load the game into your computer CD-ROM drive, though. Parentheses, laughs.
Cool, I hate it. Yeah, this seems like a, well, I'm gonna take a nap is what I'm gonna do. This is how I relax, this is how I rest.
Yeah.
I found a karate t-shirt.
Put that shit on.
Can I get in one of the nap chambers? Can I restore my health here? No. But I can sure climb up on this bench. Thank God they programmed that. So these rooms were all useless, and we're just going back the way we came.
I'm sorry. You got a karate t-shirt. I don't see how that's useless.
It's not in our items. Is it food? Can we eat the shit?
Yeah. It's a weapon. Change? No, surely not, right? Gotcha!
Maybe he can eat the shirt.
Maybe it's a weapon.
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
Short range weapon. Maybe if I go to karate.
Oh.
Do you want to use the karate t-shirt? Let me see some info on this. Dogs love to wear this t-shirt because it makes him feel like a karate master. Awesome.
I feel like you should let him wear the shirt.
Now, is it going to change his character model? Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Okay. He has a block button. Yep, that's the combination 6 from karate that I learned when I was a white belt. All right, very good.
I like the idea of you can give a character a t-shirt and he does like karate because it makes him feel like a badass.
Nephilim is following us. Seems like she's in love with you.
2 girls and a guy. I see trouble in the near future.
In your dreams.
All right, how are we going to divvy up this property, dogs? Who gets who? Because we're laying claim this early. The door is locked.
I feel like in general we should just be playing as Elliot, though, if only because he moves faster.
Yeah, but I want to see some karate. I want to see...
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we should see some karate. I think Dogs also has more health.
Potentially. Alright, there's enemies here, right?
Yeah.
Goddamn right there are.
God. Oh, okay, you got that.
Not as effective
no
as you might
head.
think.
I mean, you didn't take a hit from that encounter at all.
Yeah, but it took like 20 hits. Also, are these coins going to disappear by the time I... No, okay, that's good.
No, but it is kind of egregious that you have to go pick up every single coin. Considering that the money does have a use in this game.
Where'd the other bird go? Oh, there it is. Oh, one of them is behind this thing. I see a coin behind the boxes, so that's just gone.
Maybe they respawn?
This is worse than the birds in the fucking Ring Terrors realm. Another Dreamcast game we've played on this channel. Dreamcast survival horror game at that. Okay, fuck this.
Just imagine like a fourth survivor shows up and he wanders into the room trying to find anyone and he just sees like a very large man wearing a Karate Man t-shirt trying to do jumping kicks at a bird. And he's like, you know what, I'll find someone else.
I mean, that's just a typical Thursday night for me. Crack shot. Alright, so there is, like, auto-aim to the extent that if you're aiming in, like, the general direction of the thing you want to hit, it'll do ya, but it won't do much more than that for you. Which I guess is fair. I guess you don't want just, like, to tap a button and then just have it, like, immediately hone in on the thing that you want to shoot. Okay, so we're heading to a bar. We got no directions to the bar. And you certainly can't use the map to figure out where to go.
Is Nephilim flying around trying to tell you where to go?
Maybe. Because she did stop following us at a certain point. I think you're onto something there. You know, a survival horror game, a good one, there is a sense of, like, where do I go? What do I do here? You know, it's a sense of mystery, really. You're like, you know, I want to unlock stuff. This guy isn't dead. He respawned. There's respawning enemies in this game.
Alright, that's how you grind money.
But this is just a game that thinks that it's giving us directions, that thinks it's explaining where to go, that thinks its map system is adequate. It is not. But yes, I think we do have an infinite money glitch here. Okay, lead the way, Neff.
Where do we go? Ah, I see. We're where we've always been meant to be. That's what she's trying to say.
Store's
Okay,
still
what
locked.
about the console? Can you interact with that?
It can't be unlocked here.
Okay. Well, I'm lost. Check the guide.
It's got to be this. The door's already been unlocked.
That's where you saved the guy, remember? And you got the napalm gun?
Watch out there.
I was going to ask him if he knew where the bar was.
Okay, we got the karate shirt.
Yeah, this is already, like, probably one of the worst survival horror games I've ever played. Just immediate, like, gut reaction to this is just, like, viscerally negative. Like, it's cute, it's charming, but it was designed by morons. It is my gut reaction. Time might prove me wrong. It might win me over.
Okay.
But right now, I'm against
So-
this game.
We should be in Bay Area Dino Slope.
Of course.
Then to Bay Area Dino Tunnel. Let's see, so where are we?
Bay Area, tunnel, shuttle. It would have been cool if any of the characters said that.
So it says we go down.
I know how to get to the Bay Area. We backtrack to the beginning of the fucking game.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Remember that the door that said Lab Town, and you thought it said Lad Town?
It's actually
That
Bar
door.
Town.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
if you're
going
gonna
to
do
the town.
this, if you're gonna do your game in this way, if you're gonna do survival horror and have it be like the thing where you wander around and see what's changed every time you like progress the game, if you're gonna like name locations this early in the game, you have to tell us where they are relative to time and space. Yes, I'll drink up now. I drink the Hassie, that is. Hopefully, don't get whipped in the process. Oh, there's Nephi. We didn't see her the last time we were here, which made me think I needed to go backwards.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that she was trying to lead us.
It was a good idea. It made sense, which is more than I can say for any directions the game has or hasn't given us at this point. Alley-oop. God, the fact that she just like comes out of nowhere and flies directly towards the camera. I see why Janine was just like shooting at her immediately.
Yeah.
Because that'd be my instinct too.
You know what? Maybe we should have inferred from the item that we got called Town Pass, and there was a door called Lab Town.
Yeah, but it doesn't say what the name of the fucking door is on here, does it? Bay Area.
No, but when we saw the door, it did say Lab Town on it. You're not wrong, but I feel like there were clues that could have gotten this there sooner than we
These
let
rooms
ourselves
certainly
get
aren't
there.
labeled. I can tell you that. Anything to loot off this guy? No. This is a Christmas game?
Yeah, this is a Christmas game.
Happy Christmas, everybody. Cool, like how the camera would have blindsided me there if I didn't see that shadow. I don't have the card to open this door yet. The music is jaunty. I can appreciate the whimsy of this. This is cute. Passable next area.
American blockbuster soundtrack. John Williams.
Very evocative of that. Yeah, I'm just running past all these hapless mutant mooks. Ugh. No, you get the bow gun. What I'm trying to do is get the napalm gun. I'm gonna skip past like anything that's on two legs, but these things, no mercy. Was that not?
You missed.
This is short range. You can't like tell it like how far you want it to shoot. It's just like some weird fix.
It's got a fixed range, yes. What was that little dance? Now, I don't know the next time you're going to ever find napalm ammo.
Well, all I know is that I want to get rid of those stupid whipping tentacle things. And everything else seems to die just fine to like 5 handgun bullets.
Great. The safety wall is blocking our way. And Rat's place is just behind this stupid wall.
There must be another way.
Don't ask me.
I wasn't planning on it. You don't seem very knowledgeable about much in this. A hello card.
Hello, card.
Well, hello to
Hello.
you too. Where
No
did I put
tree.
my phone?
Merry Christmas, no tree.
Hey, I hear some cool music. How are you guys? Did you get a disc at Rat's place?
As a matter of fact, we're not even in the place. This safety wall is completely blocking our way.
Some cool music, she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cool music until Mariah Carey comes
Compressor
on.
is down.
And we get copyright struck.
Hold on. Let me look it up.
Are we waiting in real time for her to... Okay.
Yes, you can go through a freezer in the Hello Market. I'm not sure if it's open, but there should be a key in the shop.
Got it. We're on our way.
Devlin, the manager, has a key. That is, if he's still alive.
Well, I mean, if he's dead, we can just take it off his corpse, right? I mean, not a problem for me.
Yeah, you ever go into like a department store around Christmas time and you're like, oh yeah, this is some cool music.
These are some bopping tunes.
That's how they say Merry Christmas in Hawaii? Wow.
I never would have known. I feel so culturally enlightened right now. Fuck it, I'm gonna drink a second one of these.
Thing is, I think most of your money is with dogs right now. And I don't know if inventory carries between the two.
Money should absolutely. If money does not carry over, I guess they have two separate. Okay, thank God.
Okay, all right.
260, 260. I was gonna say if they did like separate money, like fucking Hoshiwo Mirihito on the Famicom, then I was going to blow a fucking gasket at this game.
I thought that because there was a money stat next to both of their names.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's bad. That's bad UI. That's bad UX.
I don't know, maybe this should be on the show.
Yeah, no, it's...
I was worried for a minute because everyone was like the hidden gem on Dreamcast. I was like, maybe I misread it. Because I did originally conflate this game with Deep Fear.
Which is also not terrible. It does have some quality cutscenes in it, though. We will play Deep Fear on the show one day. Fuck this. I don't even want to... I don't even care if they give me like a golden gun at the end of that. I'm not going that way.
It ain't Christmas in there. This is probably the mark, yeah.
Yes, it is. I used the key on it.
Christmas and happy holiday!
Top left looks like a rejected Sonic the Hedgehog character.
Rally now! Walk all over the store! Pin Pin Tina! Pin Pin Sparky! Taco Pin Sneak! Toto Pin Back! Collect all 4 stamps! When you collect all 4 stamps, you can purchase great items with a special discount on the 2nd floor!
Would you like... No.
Yes,
No.
yes. We gotta do the stamp rally, come on.
I have no holiday spirit in my heart. It's Ah, of course.
Oh, hi, can you stamp my card?
Only with customers with all 4 of the stamps can go to the 2nd floor. That's a crock of shit. Merry Christmas, and let's challenge the stamps, as we do every year. Oh, wait. Well, I suppose that's nice of the game to put a little barrier there so that when you're stuck interacting with that door, they don't kill you, which is exactly what they did. They're like, okay, we know that once you get into this, you're locked in. We also know there's birds flying around, so we'll give the player a little bit of a break here. Unfortunately, that means that we're looking at this, and I have a sneaking suspicion.
You have a gun.
Yeah, but I think this will work.
There you go.
Wait for it. Well,
Boy, sure I'm glad I spent those 3 years training in a monastery to do this.
Okay, fuck it. It's the principle of the thing, you see. I could have shot it, but, you know, I can't let that martial arts go to waste. He trained too hard for this. Just to waste it. Sold out? Dachshund? Well, thank God they got large hassies. Oh.
Merry Christmas! And let's challenge the stamp! Happy holiday!
Happy holidays.
Thanks for getting me!
I'm already regretting this. I'm already regretting participating in the stamp challenge.
But we get discounts on the second floor.
Cosmetics. Let's do some shopping here. Drugstore.
Yeah. Whoa.
Can I not just like
close.
pick stuff off the shelves here? I'm assuming there's drinks here, right? There's like probably some hassies, some energy, some something or other. Here's the liqueur, which they will call drugstore still.
Drugstore. I mean, technically, drug, yes.
Can I just drink this wine? Can I just like put a spigot in one of these caskets?
Off the floor like an animal?
No, I said casket. I meant casks. Casks of wine. Pet food. Well, it's good that, you know, there's going to be pets on the colony, right? Surely we'll see some cool dogs.
Yeah, you have Nephilim. I mean, dogs is already in your party, but...
Cool dog food here. Cool.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see?
The fact that you can't walk over that one makes you feel like he's a...
I was tapping buttons. I ended up in some magical room. Oh, drink up. Don't mind if I do while I do this.
Hello, Neph.
We have to find the answer by
Say something
ourselves.
nice.
Cool music. No, I could do something genuine, probably. It's good that it is action-oriented for folk who like the survival horror hooks, but want there to be a bit more action. The economy system is neat. I like the idea of, like, being able to grind into survival horror. It's novel.
He's got to be alive.
Yeah, of course. Don't tell me I could have just been doing this the whole time.
Real meaty thumps.
Why would I even use guns? They're so, like, clearly de-incentivizing the use of guns here, which is strange, because this contradicts the compliment I paid about, you know, being action-forward, and, like, you know, about, like, not having to worry about ammo economy.
Okay, I mean, the guns are useful for the birds, for sure. Are the rest
video.
of the...
Is this a porno area? Is this just, like, the straight-up, like, porn tapes?
I mean, it could just be actual movies.
Okay, so
are the rest of the... Are the rest of the stamps, like, in the town?
No, they're on the other side of this door.
This is a very claustrophobic grocery store.
Yeah, it's not very clearly laid out. I'd like to ask an attendant where, I think we've left the the store at this point.
Yeah, we're getting the Hanukkah music now. You know,
staff room's not locked.
First night of Hanukkah this year is going to be December 25th. It is a Christmas Hanukkah this year.
Yeah.
Two birds, one stone. I found a work schedule. And I Chihuahua. Woo! Hold on. I'm gonna do a soundboard bit again.
Wow. She's beautiful.
Thank you. I'll be here all day. It's perfectly timed.
I get this fit once in a while.
Hey, Devlin, where's the key to the freezer warehouse?
Can't you see? He's sick.
Vice Manager Roland got a key.
Where's your medicine?
Dachshund.
Dachshund? Is that the name of your pills?
At the pharmacy stand.
You have 42 minutes to get Devlin his medicine.
Yeah.
Well, that was one that was sold out, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it'll be magically, like, restocked, or...?
Probably not if they're giving you 42 minutes to do this. You have a constant on-screen timer.
Fuck's sake. I see some more birds over there, by the way. Gotta make sure I can afford the dachshund.
Actually, it's not that far away, it looks like. It's apparently City Market Area 2F. Or City Area Market 2F.
So not the Hello Market.
I don't like this guide. I'll tell you that much right now.
Oops.
Whoops.
Gameover. Game over. Game over. Yeah. I thought it would just switch me to Elliot. I was honestly just trying to see like what would happen if I died.
Wait, where's the...
It just hangs on the screen. Thank you. Are we doing anything here? Are we... Oh, gotta press start to continue. Slime Generator says, okay, yes, the Hello Market is where the porn stuff was originally at. Very cool.
Let's see. Download the map. I'm trying to figure out on this guide.
It doesn't seem like a very good guide. Is it the only guide for this game?
Well, there's 3 guides. One of them is incomplete.
Cool.
That's not the one I'm reading.
They'll get around to it any day now. Last updated 2001, yeah, they're really working hard on it. They're making this cool ASCII art for it.
Alright, switching to a new guide. Oh, this is worse. This is like each chat. They have divided this into chapters of their own like designation, and each one is one single unbroken paragraph that lasts however long it needs to last.
Well, you know, bad games deserve bad guides. That's not true. Every game deserves a good guide.
I will tell you, though, that your money might be important, because when you finally get to the vending machine that has the dachshund in it, you can also buy a steak dinner that you'll want for Elliot.
I want to keep navigating around here. I think, right? Presumably. Oh, it's one of these fucking things. You know, let's see how many bullets it takes. 1, 2... Oh, we got another friend coming in. Does Neffy do anything for us?
No, she can show you dinosaur footage. You should probably be punching this guy.
No. No, I got the feeling pretty quickly that he might actually power through some of that. Because look, his arms are bigger than the other ones. He's tougher than the average,
It does seem you can dismember enemies, though.
Yeah, but you can't aim, so you can't do the thing where like you aim to be like, you know, shoot this limb off. It's not like a Dead Space level.
No,
it's just
but
if you get
while
lucky.
you were punching them, you could dismember them, and that you could luck into making the fight easier for yourself. Granted, I think you were going to stun lock him either way.
Potentially.
Okay.
The cool music must be complimented.
The problem is, if I really want to focus on the guide, I have to stop making commentary and probably take off the headset.
Nah, that's... Magazine of Arrows. You know, that's fine. Magic Meow says nobody cares about this game enough to make a good guide for it. I mean, people claim to be very passionate about this. I actually saw people were posting on co-host earlier today about Blue Stinger. Obviously, people who are unaware of us in our stream. It was just coincidence. I think people were just Dogs Bauer posting. So clearly, there was like a passionate community. Or people who at least like are aware of this game, have some degree of fondness for it, and I can get it for the camp factor, but in terms of playability, this is absolutely not like a hidden gem. At least not this North American version. Maybe with the fixed cameras, there's something here, but this has got to be one of just the worst cameras I think I've ever had to deal with in one of these fucking things.
Feels like this game has a bunch of optional stuff in it. Like, we already saw that with saving the guy, which was technically optional. I do not know if getting this guy his drugs is optional.
Well, they give you 42 minutes, so it's possible to fail it. I'm assuming it's not going to be like a game over the second that happens, so... Oh, I got my range wrong. I don't think he's dead yet. Not till you uppercut him on the ground. Now, according to Mortal Kombat, you can't uppercut people when they're laying down, so...
Oh, I understand. I understand this now. 2F is not a designation of different map areas, like different blocks of it. It's second floor.
So, the stamp
So you
challenge-
have to complete the stamp hunt to get to the place that has the drugs. So that's how you're going to solve that.
So, what if I don't talk to the guy yet? I thought I changed characters, and I just realized I'm still playing as this doofus. I do love his exacerbated, just like, ooh.
Yeah, I think you can just choose not to talk to the guy, and then take care of it, and then come back.
And then he won't be suffering a medical malady, and it'll be... I don't have any healing items, by the way. I could go and buy some, or I could just play as dogs and actually switch this time.
Yeah. So yeah, just don't talk to that guy until we complete the stamp rally and get those drugs.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Seems like the winning move here.
You still need the stuff that's in his room, though.
Yeah, there's like a gun shop
key and a work shift thing.
We'll get it when we need it. Hey, Neff, don't fly in the way of the camera. Can you do me that favor?
I'm still here. I'm still a character.
How far do you think we're going to have to push this crate? Oh, can we just climb up on this thing without having to push the crate around? Surely there's going to be like a shitty puzzle here, right?
I mean, I did see something in the guide about pushing a crate.
Oh. Are we supposed to be here?
Only if you want a long Hassie and a bank card. Oh, a bank card.
I suppose I do. I suppose I am in the market.
Apparently there's one more Hassie long around here. Unless you got it already.
Can I push this too?
Uh-huh.
I think I want to get it to like those circuit breakers, right? Okay, I see the puzzle. I already know what we have to do here. Now the only thing is having to push this thing from one end of the screen over to the other.
So, I'm going to tell you now, there's a code you're going to have to put in. You can either play this game in such a way that you find the code organically.
I'll do that.
Or
I'll play the game on its own terms to the extent that, like, you know, like, codes that you need to know and stuff.
Okay. Because the guide's not like, here's where you get the code. It's just, put this code in.
Can dogs not climb? Oh, no, I see. I need to stand on top of those blue things over there first.
Yeah, whoopsies.
Well, I found more stuff, though.
I think I would like to see...
the fixed camera and how they address shit like this. Like getting behind boxes and stuff.
Sure, but what I was going to say was I would like to see certain scenes of Sonic Adventure recut with Dogs Bauer lines.
I'm getting a question from chat, by the way. I see it highlight my message.
Yeah, the question...
You would like to deactivate.
Oh, put in the number of the shutter you want to deactivate. So you have to figure out what
they all had numbers on them. I think one of them was 30.
Okay. Just so you know, it is a 4-digit number, so you're going to have to lead it with 00.
Copy.
Please enter the number of a shutter you would like to deactivate.
Anyway, the question was from Battle Tank asking, do you have a favorite survival horror game?
Probably Resident Evil 2. Or maybe like...
Number 0030 is now deactivated.
Or maybe like original Silent Hill. First Silent Hill. I'm one of the sickos who likes the first Silent Hill the most. Don't get me wrong, I like Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3, but there's just something about that first one, about the way, the jagginess of it, the unevenness of it, the surrealism.
It was a very... I think it's like the most unsettling of the Silent Hills that I've played.
It feels the most dangerous.
Yeah.
It feels the most, like... I don't know how to articulate it.
No,
I'm
I
supposed to be a writer,
understand.
apparently, so...
I completely understand. I've played Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2 is my favorite, and 2 is my favorite survival horror game if I had to name one. But 1, with its more oppressive fog, because of, console limitations, and, like, It helps that it is on weaker hardware, because, like, the griminess and, like, the uncertainty of the environment is more pronounced.
No, absolutely.
And it is more suspenseful because of that.
I want that coin. Just have it, like, magnetize. Just have it so that if I'm close to it, so that way if it gets stuck on places where you just literally can't access, instead of just, like, there's some amount of, like, leeway here. There's some amount of, like, all right, we'll give you this one.
Magic Meow's saying in reference to, like, the, us trying to figure out the numbers on the thing, you do have a clipboard or something. Not in this timeline. We died. We need to go get it again. I don't know if that has the answers to it, though. So what did you put in? You put in 30 into the thing?
Yeah, and it said that it deactivated that door. Is there a number on this door? No.
I will say there is one more door that you're gonna have, at least one more door that you're gonna have to put a number into.
Yeah, I know we passed it by too. I just did not think to remember the number.
Do you want me to tell you if we're going under that assumption that we've already seen it? We just don't remember
we
it?
definitely walked past it. I know for a fact we walked past the second door. I just did not note the number.
It's 0050.
Thank you. That's my favorite secret agent.
Yeah. You ever see Casino Royale, not the good one?
The Woody Allen one? I know Woody Allen is one of many people in that, but yes. It's bad. It's convoluted. It's not particularly funny. Sad to say. Oh, God! I had to do this again? I mean, I guess that parts. I guess that's survival horror logic.
Remember, you're gonna have to push the one further back too. So you might want to do that first before you.
It'll be fine. I see Super Electric Violence. I had time to look over to the chat while I'm doing this. Super Electric Violence says, "Whoa, didn't know I followed Good Game Hall of Fame." That's the thing. And, here's my thing. Here's my bit of audience engagement. This is for the Twitch chat. This is for people commenting on YouTube. Tell me, have you heard of Blue Stinger before seeing us play it? I'm going to assume yes. I'm going to assume a lot of you are sickos who are privy to these things. And when was the last time you played it? If you're someone who claims this game is good, when was the last time you remember playing this? Was it the year 1999? or was it recently?
Shutter number 0050 is now deactivated.
Also, bear in mind, I am like a pure hater. Like I live to be a contrarian jerk. That's not necessarily true. But to the extent that like when you tell me a game is gonna be good, when you build up my expectations for it, I do seem to hold it to a higher standard than I would a game that people just outright tell me is like, this game just like straight up sucks, and I'll be like, Drinking Iron Dragon sucks? In what universe? This game is great. But that's legitimately how my brain works. It's like not being a contrarian for the bit. I'm being a contrarian because I'm brain poisoned. Because all my wires are fucked up there, I've been doing this bad game Hall of Fame shtick for too long, Charky. To the market. Oh, right. Well, good thing they have a delay. Good thing they're a little slow to react to. As slow as I was in that instance. Okay, I think this was emergency door. No, that's staff room. If I go back here, I can't use the map. The map is useless, but I can use my memory, and that will serve me to some extent. I have no idea where the other doors are. Never mind. I take it all back. Oh, don't worry. We can zoom in on this city area.
So I decided I wanted to look on YouTube to see. I went into private browsing so that I would get like the base experience, and I typed in Blue Stinger to see like people who put their thesis in the title, right, to gauge the reaction. You know, for people like I play Blake, so you don't have to kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So Blue Stinger, I'm not gonna read every title because they're all mostly just Blue Stinger full playthrough. But Blue Stinger is the most underrated game of all time.
No.
Best Christmas game ever. Question mark.
They want to know as badly as. I think this is the way we came from, right? It's hard to tell because the map fucking sucks. But you know.
Blue Stinger is actually super cool. This isn't even the Dreamcast's weirdest game.
I know people also like Illbleed a lot. I think that's another one we have to that I haven't played. That people will probably want us to play at some point, even though it is supposed to be a good game again. But it's a good game.
I think people say Illbleed is a fun thing to look at. I don't think people say Illbleed is a good gaming experience. I'm not even sure if Illbleed defenders would say like, yeah, it's fun to play. Anyway, the last one I found was Blue Stinger. Apologize to your parents for buying you this.
That one seems a little more on the money.
Yeah, and then the description of the video is, I hate this game, lol.
Well, kindred spirit, that one. Whoever that may be. I took a lot of damage because I'm conserving ammo. The ammo I don't have anymore. Luckily I found a large Hassie, though, so everything's okay. Is that the end of this hallway? Oh, you know what it is? The shutters weren't, like, blocking doors I couldn't access. The shutters were blocking entire hallways. The shutter was right here. This is where the shutter was.
Okay.
So again, just confusing. Just very poorly scoped out. I keep going down the same hallways.
Outing says, Dead Rising 4 is another survival horror Christmas-themed game, and it's way worse and more hateable. I never played 4. I played 1, 2. I always wanted to play the Dead Risings past that, just out of curiosity's sake, but never had the opportunity to. And anytime they're, like, on sale, it's just I don't have the money to get them.
Well, guess what? We have this show called Bad Game Hall of Fame. We can expense things.
I want to check something real quick.
By all means.
Not even relevant to the show. I'm just saying I want to check something real quick. I'll report back to you.
I don't think karate is very effective against this.
No, we determined that earlier. I really think for the flying guys, it's just guns.
Yeah, no, that's
the way to go.
I also need the camera to cooperate to some extent. That's going to be the real challenging part. Well, they're gone.
All right, well, we do.
Are these Mega Drives or Saturns? Or I can't tell because Neff's in the fucking way.
Also that bird.
Yeah, Oh! Obscene. The impression I'm getting. Oh, it's like Estus Flasker. It's like using an item that you can get interrupted.
Yep. This is the whole drinking animation.
Oh! It gets rid of the item. It gets rid of the item when you don't.
Yeah.
When you get.
You drop your soda.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. I
didn't know I was co-hosting on Good Game Hall of Fame.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
Sorry, Shatter.
Can't you see?
Oh, that's a lot of drink ups. Don't mind if I do.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see?
Cap's coming off.
To answer the question I was
aware of what
wondering
I'm
myself earlier,
Can't you see?
we do have Dead Rising 3 on our shared. collection.
Fully aware of what
Oh,
I'm
that's
doing.
the moonshine.
Can't you see?
Oh, I'll drink the whole fucking thing. If that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna fucking play this. Nothing better than warm moonshine on a muggy night.
Yes!
Alright, I don't have any handgun bullets. Oh my god, I'm stuck in a corn because of that fucking thing.
Beat.
Did we just... Is this a different... No, this is where we initially came from. We've only found one stamp, by the way, so far.
Yep.
Which one had the drinks? I guess we're gonna buy healing items.
Yeah, there are drinks here.
Can't buy Dachshund.
I guess we should probably keep in mind how much money a dachshund costs for later when we actually find the thing.
380.
Okay, 380. Okay, it's hard for me to read the 8 and the 0.
I guess I'll also buy some handgun bullets. I guess I will avail myself of the inventory of the market system, of the economy in this game. I guess that is a necessary thing to do. I wonder if there's anyone who's done a no buying items run that just relies entirely on an environmental gimmies.
Well, you know what that means. That means I gotta do what I always do on these streams, and that's go to speedrun.com.
Ooh, yes, you do. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's give the boy a hussy.
In-game time, fastest run of this game is 2 hours and 2 minutes.
How long have we been streaming for?
1 hour and 44 minutes.
So we're on pace. We're on pace.
Yeah. There's no money run category, but there is a new game 1 bullet category, which I'm curious what the fuck that means.
Well, you know, I did fucking Resident Evil 1 with a knife, and Resident Evil 1 Remake, for that matter, with a knife, and Resident Evil 2 Make, funnily enough.
So that's basically it, except you're only allowed 1 bullet in one specific place in the game.
I'm assuming it's like a strictly necessary thing for like progression, where you just need that, you absolutely need to have it, otherwise.
It says you needed to aggro the flies in the power plant. That's all it says, but you're probably on the right track with that. Yeah.
Okay, SS room.
It's a run that only one person has done.
Well, that's the secret: is make up your own category for speedrunning.
Yes.
Johnny Bag had asked, Cass, I thought you did Remake with Invisible Zombies too. Yes, I did, and with Forrest as well. Chasing you around, the one tough zombie mode. I did all that shit. I did not do my Invisible Zombie run with a knife. I did use the gun for that. Yeah, no, I should mention, just to get some bona fides out there, when I said I'm like, you know, a fan of survival horror games, when I mentioned earlier that I was like, you know, good at these, what I meant to say was I'm actually like fucking cracked at these, that I've actually been playing these things forever, and that I've done a lot of like challenge runs in a lot of old survival horror games. So I'm not unfamiliar with jank. Like, let's be clear. I mean, I run the Bad Game Hall of Fame, for Christ's sakes. I am not unfamiliar with the idea of like a game that is actively hostile towards you, for one thing, and I'm certainly not unfamiliar with survival horror and its many hooks and its many like tricks and cliches and the traps that it puts you in. So when I say that this game's cameras are fucking worthless and unwieldy, and that just like, when I complain about elements of this, I'm comparing it against like other janky-ass survival horror games. And even then, it is not cutting the mustard for me. Is this toy section just... what did we come here for? It's a connecting hall between two of the rooms. I get that. That takes you... it's almost like a shortcut, I guess. But there's nothing I can pick up off the shelves. I don't think we picked up anything off of any of the body... oh! There we go.
Yeah, I'm Pintina. Thanks for meeting me.
Ruse practicing. That's Ruse's voice actress again. Well, I absolutely don't need to kill this thing. I'll take the damage and save the bullets. Because I know for a fact we're never coming back down that road again. We're never going down that route. This is the sort of planning I'm putting in. This is gonna be... Here's the new gimmick of this stream.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
This is my new idea. This is my new idea. I just came up with this. I'm gonna do it after I drink up. Okay, this is now Cassidy's survival horror suggestions and advice hour. I'm going to give hints on how to play survival horror games and not get spooked and not run out of ammo and to win at all of them. My first pro tip, if you know you're never going to see an enemy again or go into a room again, don't waste the ammo. Just walk around them. That's a free tip from Cassidy to you, from my mouth to your ears. Tune in, we'll keep playing this, and I'm sure more things will come to mind. Anball Gang says, what is the worst camera that you have ever seen? This might be it.
I know, I played something recently where I actually said, like, I think this is the worst camera I've ever seen in the game, but I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was, like, on one of these streams. I think I was playing something in the Discord. And that's basically makes it really hard for me to remember, because I play a lot of stuff in the Discord.
We're going back this way again. Clearly, I must have forgotten something here. I'm still looking for these fucking stamps.
So I had to check on something, specifically because of that camera complaint. Because I wanted to know what the speedrunners are playing. Like, are they playing the Japanese version, you know, for the sake of having more accurate cameras? Like, if you have tank controls, then you can always know, like, I'm coming into this room from this angle, and I can move that way to see this. No, they're all playing the American version, except for, like, one person. Oof. The other thing I found out is that there's a Discord server for Blue Stinger now.
Of course there is. Everything has a Discord server now.
Yeah.
Folks are on the Bad Game Hall of Fame Discord server. Speaking of Discord servers.
Yeah.
Tell us if we're wrong about this game. If it's actually the most underrated survival horror game or the most underrated Dreamcast game or whatever the fuck that one video title said. I hate this. My other hint, here's another free hint for survival horror games. Use the map often, you use it well, use it frequently, use it as often as you need to do it. And don't feel any shame about it. Unfortunately, we are stuck in a game where the map is absolutely fucking worthless. Where there is just absolutely, like, nothing doing here. I think we've explored everything there is to explore in this Hello Store, everything that's available to us. I can't think of a hallway we haven't been down.
Yeah. I think until you get the key for the second floor.
So, you know what? I'm just going to have to assume that the time has come to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab that. Don't talk to that guy yet.
I need that key.
Oh.
I get this fit once in a while.
Hey, Devlin, where's the key to the freezer warehouse?
We've already heard this.
I can't skip it.
I know. No. I'm saying we've already heard this, so I can talk over it.
Got a key.
The guide says that you can get the drug before you talk to the guy, so you don't need...
Well, I'm out of fucking options here. I'm out of places to go because I've been walking around in circles for the past 30 fucking minutes. I have completely, like... I'm like banging my head against this right now. Because it's so poorly laid out. Because the map is absolutely fucking worthless. Because the cameras are fucking horrible. So I'm constantly losing sense of direction. It's making it, like, impossible to, like, you know, memorize these environments. Because every time I walk into it, it feels like a new room. Have we been here? Apparently not, because it's locked. Oh, here's a new fucking section that was just available this entire time that I couldn't parse because, again, wonderful cameras. Are you dead yet? The controls are also bad. I should also mention that tank controls would make this game infinitely better. That this game was in desperate need of tank controls, because every time I tap left, it moves the camera, right? So it's constantly like, it's not like behind the back. It's not like you're, you know, left is always left. Left is relative to where the camera is. Everything is just so jerky. Look when we move forward. Even, I know we're limping right now, but you notice the way the camera staggers? Like it's like trailing with our foot. Don't do that. Just do a smooth camera. Just have a smooth movement. I know it's not realistic. I know this is more realistic technically, but it looks bad. It looks worse. Especially when the camera is as uncooperative as it is, as liable as it is to get caught on corners and caught on everything.
So you're gonna find a... You might be in it. It says there's a TV section of the shop that has the next stamp machine. And then you'll... As you... Maybe this isn't the TV
Rental
section.
video card.
Rental video card. Okay. It does say first that there should be like a TV section that has the next stamp in it. And then in the rental video section will be the last stamp. You could do it out of order, but the area with one of the stamps is going to be an area that has televisions in it. Which looks like this, I guess. Maybe? Sting me.
Who's the artist, though? Neffy.
Neffy.
You think that's a real pop artist? You think that's real, like, promotion? Do you think that's a real, like, promotional tie-in? Maybe they sang the OP and ED for this game?
Well, Nephilim might just be a...
Oh, you got Polo Pen back. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I fuck guys like you. They're tough guys all over the world.
Oh, fought. You said
I don't
fought.
remember. I don't remember the Street Fighter.
No, I just misheard you. I thought you said a different F word.
Oh. I fucked guys like you. Remember, there are guys that fuck all over the world.
if you want the quote, it's "What's strength? But don't forget, there are guys like you all over the world."
And he's right.
What is? I'm trying to mimic the poor sound quality with my voice. That's not good enough.
Hey, don't make fun of that old, like, you know, that old sample speech. It's actually really technically impressive that they put that in there. Yeah, but it sounds funny. No, don't make fun of it!
Johnny asks, does anyone remember the name of the Dreamcast penguin game those stamps are from? It's Pen.
That's also a launch. That was a Japanese launch game.
Yeah. And Pen Hordkin got the full title before I did. Pen Trisalon. A Trill Salon, sorry.
I remember that game not being particularly good. That might be sacrilege in the same way that me saying this game isn't great is also apparently sacrilege, but... Do you feel like I'm alienating viewers by just shitting on this game constantly? It's fluctuating. We're being transparent. I'm looking at the numbers here. We're fluctuating between, like, you know... the higher number than this and a lower number than this. It's going up and down. It's in a range. We're within, like, you know, a give or take of 5.
I feel like folks, feel free to do this, but I feel like people aren't like going to their friends and saying you have to tune in quick. They're saying this game sucks. On the other hand, please do that. Please tell your friends.
No, what I'm worried about is
hey,
I'm being too negative,
stream.
Nancy. What I'm worried about is that I'm being a little, you know, too negative on it. I'm being a little too mean by calling it one of the worst games I've ever played. By saying the camera is, like, you know, an abomination that should have never been allowed to pass. You know, saying things like that is... Oh, gun shop key. It did come in handy after all.
Oh, great. Now the tentacles have guns.
Yeah, once they figure out how to wrap their tentacle around a trigger, it's over for us. Hey, look at all these guns that I can't take or do anything with.
They're just JPEGs.
Oh, there we are. Acid tank, plasma magazine, laser gun battery. Getting a preview of weapons to come, I presume. Unless we can just buy the weapon from here.
The answer is
Acid
yes.
gun, plasma gun, shotgun.
Very pricey. And yeah, that is a drum shotgun.
Not quite a striker, though.
I
guess we'll come back here.
Slime Generator got me thinking of something, and we are currently the only people streaming Blue Stinger on Twitch.
Oh, what a shock. Sumo t-shirts. Can I get an item description for it? Nope. I pressed A and I just immediately bought it.
Well, you know what? It's worth it.
$8,000 for a club. More expensive than the guns. Fuck it.
Maybe we should save our money. Okay, never mind.
Don't worry, we can grind.
We'll kill him. We'll kill him.
The classic survival horror grinding.
So that axe is for Doug. Dog. Sorry, I gave him a normal name.
I need to figure out how to get back to the front of store.
I feel like what you need to do is give Dog that sumo shirt.
I'll do that once we're not on the clock, once I figure out where the fuck we are. Here we go.
Also, can't help but notice that Blue Stinger has 694 followers on Twitch. I feel
Where
like...
are they?
Yeah. Folks, this is your moment right now. Those of you who follow this category.
This is a bad time. I have a timer running.
Did you get my pills? I'm gonna die.
Rat's place?
I'm looking for Taco Pen.
What? Why are there periods at the bottom? Why are there subtitles now?
I guess she doesn't understand jokes.
I love these kind of chicks.
Dipshit.
That literally just exists to run out the clock. They literally just put that in to fuck with you.
Taco Pen, thanks for giving me.
Oh, I thought you said, thanks for killing me.
No, that's what I'm going to say when someone puts me out of my misery and I don't have to play this anymore.
So I guess go back to the stamp
Wait,
station?
hold on. We should look at the genres. Science
Romance.
fiction, romance, monster, one of my favorite genres. Adventure, cartoon, horror, separate from monster, comedy. And that's
what about
it.
the one that we can't see here?
New lineup. Favorite genre is new lineup. RG Beargal says that cartoons where they put all the porno. In case people were curious.
Congratulations! You have completed the stamp rally! Please take the elevator to the second floor. Let's join the special discount!
Again, regretting it across the board. Alright. You have to walk away from doors before you can activate them. How did you get in here? What the fuck are you and how did you get in here? Well, bye.
Oh, you got all the stamps too, huh?
Yeah, I've been waiting for an attendant to check my stamps. Well, I guess we just skipped that. I guess we just opted out of that fight. Look at all these things we can't buy. Like this shared. Do I share it with them? Is it used drinks? Did I share? Did she take a swig off of it first?
Did that sign say nice shopping?
Iron fists, ray sword, wrestling t-shirt. Wait, I realized I made a huge mistake. We don't have enough money to buy the thing.
I literally told you.
You literally told me. No, this is literally on me. I'm literally just an idiot. I'm just stupid. Let me figure out what machine. Steak plates.
Right,
sushi plates.
The guide said you want to get the steak plate because that raises your max HP.
That is handy. Stun rod. Dachshund. Large has. You know what? I'm gonna go kill that giant spider. Maybe it'll drop money, right? And now I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Health is low enough that I'm fine doing that. You know what I'm gonna do? First things first, I think I have like one napalm shot left. And I'm just gonna burn it on this guy.
And slightly on yourself, just a little bit, but
Oh, I didn't take any damage, so. I like that the music didn't change for this fight.
It's diegetic.
Do you think I should sumo this spider?
Why not?
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Keep going. This is sumo as I know it.
Yeah.
We're still going. And that was it. Hey, we got paid. I hope that thing respawns. Can I kill that like 5 or 6 times? Can I just keep getting money off of that? I want to... In. Out. Let me through. No, that's a shame. Well, at least we have the money. At least that's what matters, that we can get that guy his medicine. That it is ultimately what matters here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, those only 540 coins. We're really at the grind if we want to get any more of this shit. Yeah, good call, by the way. Okay, so now we just need to remember where that guy is. Which may be easier said than done. Wait, no, this is front of store.
Yeah.
That's Hello Market other side. So
I think I'm getting anxiety looking at these holes. It's just like...
Imagine working here.
I know. That's why I'm getting the anxiety. I used to work like at a big box store, and I'm imagining that, but with these hallways.
Imagine trying to direct customers around this place. Yeah, you're gonna have to go through the darkened hallway, past the staff room. You're gonna need the key card to get past here to get to the toys.
Here.
Hey, guess what? I found all the stamps.
Thanks. You saved my life. Here, use this.
Oh, good. Okay, I know where this... I know what this is. Alright, bye, dude. Wait, is it this way? No, that's the dead end. I am going to do this, though.
Slime Generator says, Dog's Bower sounds exactly like my grandpa. Which, that's cool, you have a grandpa that sounds exactly like Dr. Eggman.
Sounds exactly like Dog's Bower, more like. Yeah, the sumo might be pretty cracked. We're dealing with these monsters. I mean, they're not much sumo fighters themselves, but...
I'm glad you got it.
I mean, it was a total accident, but, you know, sometimes good things happen from accidents. The fact that it's this effective is not good for, like, game balance or, like, the integrity or the challenge or anything.
Yeah, melee seems to be...
the move.
Yeah, I can see why there is a category for one bullet now.
Like, it kind of undercuts whatever horror elements they're attempting to go for here when you can literally just punch the monsters to death by just tapping the trigger over and over again. See? Told you.
Yep.
Box of napalm. Box of napalm. Why are they storing so much fucking napalm? Why are they only storing napalm? Oh, there's the shotgun. Keep your shotguns in the storage area.
Next to the napalm.
Yes.
I'm Headful says, oh right, this was a horror game.
At least it looks like I got lots of shotgun ammo. Unless it takes more than one bullet per... more than one shell per shot.
Yeah, that's your total number of pellets.
Oh, yes. So one shot will deplete that entire thing.
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
People pointing out they said box of shotgun shells, where it's clearly like a drum magazine.
Alright, question. Would you rather see a mod of this game that brings in Sonic Adventure voice acting, or a mod of Sonic Adventure that brings in this game's voice acting.
Isn't it one and the same?
What do you mean?
Same voice actors. You're giving
that's what I'm saying.
comparable performances.
Yeah. So would you rather see Sonic Adventure with this game's dialogue, or this game with Sonic Adventure's dialogue?
I guess.
If you could only commission one mod.
I guess this game with Sonic Adventure's dialogue, because then you get to hear Tails.
No, it's the same characters. You don't add in new characters.
But it's the same. Okay, so I don't get this. It's the same voice actors.
Right, but Tails' voice actor isn't in this game. So you wouldn't have a
who would
place to put
Tails voice? Who would Tails' voice actor voice in this game? The monsters?
Nobody. I'm saying, in this scenario, you replace the voice actors from Sonic who were in the. This shouldn't be that hard, Cass.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This game has the voice actors who played Sonic, Dr. Eggman, and Rogue, right?
It sure does.
So either you have enough money to commission a mod for one of two things. Either this game with Sonic, Eggman, and Rogue's lines replacing all of their lines, or a mod of Sonic where Sonic, Rogue, and Eggman's lines are replaced with Elliot, Doug, and Janine.
This is a very stupid hypothetical. Not to.
I know it's stupid. That's what I thought we wouldn't be on this.
It literally doesn't make any sense, though.
Oh, I said Rogue. I meant Rouge. Rouge the Bat. Chat gets it. Chat understands what I'm trying to say.
Why couldn't you put Tails then? Why couldn't you put Tails' voice lines in then? What's stopping them?
Oh, who would?
Any of the other ancillary characters.
Tails can be the guy who's dying.
Well, that's not good for me then. I don't want that mod then, because I don't want Tails to die.
Well, we'll need to find another voice character for Tails to be, because I don't think you want Tails to be the monsters.
Wait, hold on.
What, the fact that it's forward momentum?
No, the sumo meter at the bottom. Is there ammo for the...
Oh my, wait. Is there... Switch to your other... Switch to karate.
No, it's just shitty UI. It's just dog shit UI. It's just really fucking bad UI design that makes it look like you're draining it somehow.
I need... Okay. I need chat. Stupid. I need chat to back me up. Like, y'all understood what I was trying to ask, right?
I hate that every time I switch weapons, I assume I'm switching characters too, but no, I still have to go into the menu to do that every time. Okay, so we've done everything in the video in this store.
Slime Generator says your question sucks shit. Okay.
We've done everything there is to do here. Is it right? We've done. I can't think of anything else we haven't accessed here. I don't want to look at the map because it's not going to help me at all. It's going to make me mad to look at the map. But I'm assuming we've done everything.
Pepperly understands the most out of anyone else in chat because he says, they say, Dog swore, please make Robotnik swear every time Sonic beats him. Yes, that's what I was trying to get at. In essence, I want, like, to hear Eggman say, oh shit, every time Sonic hits him.
You know, I'm going to check something here. I think this is also going to make me mad. And going to make me want to go on a tangent. Alright, cool. Yeah, so here's my tangent. You know how in Resident Evil, like even in the first one, that when you use the key and you no longer have a use for it, they throw the key away?
The fact that you don't throw the keys away?
Yeah. Because what that means is, if I'm trying to look at this fucking inventory to figure out, like, what keys have I used? What keys are remaining? You know, like, where do oh, this key, I don't think I've used this key yet. Like, you know, so I must be going to this area, because it's still in my inventory. But, like, when this becomes this clutter, and imagine if we need to find shit. Like, if I need to find this fucking schedule, right, and having to scroll through. And it's an infinitely looping menu, too, which is even more awesome. David, inspection of fire shutter switch in storage room 2. Is David the boss?
The final boss? I don't know.
No, the guy who has the key. We were looking for a guy who has a key.
Was he? I know what you're talking about, but was that the guy?
Oh, hold on. I'm going to kill someone with this music. Like, I'm losing it. Can I push this through the enemy on the ground, or is it going to be fucking collision?
Oh, I have a
thank
bleeding
God.
box. Okay. Don't worry, the music just ended. You hear? Oh, it's back.
Oh shit, here we go again. It's locked from the inside. Of course it is. What's even the point of pushing the fucking box here then? So I can climb and see that it's locked from the inside? Cool. Rad.
That's a shotgun.
Oh, so that can happen. So that just happened. Where did you come from? I was literally looking this way. I didn't see you. Oh! Guess I'm gonna kill it. I know get that money, right? If I wasted the shotgun shells on it.
Yeah.
You know, the shotgun. Thanks, Neff.
Just burst fire shotgun.
I feel like we're just burning through this ammo here. Here, I'm gonna switch to dogs again. Dogs.
You want to give him sumo?
No, I'm just gonna take damage if I do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use up some bowgun ammo. Doesn't seem particularly useful, so I might as well just...
Actually, that does kill them way faster than the shotgun.
And here we are. Oh, no, I wasn't going in that direction. The game, like, automatically honed in on that. I'm sure we don't have the key card for this.
No.
So it's back to the store? Is that just what we've resigned ourselves to now? That I missed something in that store across the 2 floors of that fucking store?
Alright,
Get the fucking guy up.
It says leave the Hello Market, make your way to the freezer room area door marked cold store, located next to the security wall that prevented you from reaching Rat's place. So go back to the wall that led to Rat's place.
Do we have the key for it?
I think you should. I think.
I can't tell because all the keys are so clearly labeled. If this door is still locked and we don't have the key for it, I'm going to have a fucking conniption. Yeah, limp your slow ass over there, dogs. Let's go.
I don't... Oh, wait. It would be this one.
Go to hell.
Is it this one?
This
Wait,
one...
after paying the weapon, the freezer door area marked cold store, yeah?
We don't have the key. We do not have the fucking key, Sharky. I don't know what I could have fucking missed. I feel like we went around in circles 100 times in that stupid fucking store.
What I'm doing.
I don't know what the game wants me to do here. I guess they want me to just like intuitively understand the maps in the way that the level designers did. But
okay,
that's not happening.
All right. We talked to Devlin. We got the card.
We talked to Devlin?
That was the guy who was dying, right?
He gave us a card for the storage area. He gave us a bonus thing. He did not give us anything integral. He did not give us anything that is actually useful.
Right.
He gave us a shotgun.
He gives the key to...
We can take the elevator back up to the 2nd floor.
Okay, so there was a safe key that you had to get from somewhere that opens a safe that's next to Devlin that gives you the key to the locker.
Oh, look at this fucking guy.
My life. You guys are rescuers? How many are saved? Is Devlin alive?
Chill, one question at a time.
Fuck off.
First of all, we are not rescuers. I mean, I am. I'm as lost as you are, and I have no idea how many survived.
Do you have the card key to the freezer warehouse?
Who are you?
Oh.
He's Dogs Bauer, captain of the SS Deanna. We're...
No time for explanation. If you want to live, give me the card key.
We were in this room before, and I didn't see this fucking guy.
This is a key.
Which I'm, again, blaming on awful camera.
Wait here. I'll be back right away.
We're never coming back to this guy. We're never seeing that guy again.
Now you go back to Devlin. Devlin?
We
Devlin.
have to find the answer by ourselves.
Handball Gang says, say something nice.
Aren't you glad I turned up, like, the timer on that you have to wait, like, half an hour?
Yes, yes, yes. I like the shirt system. I think that's cute. The different shirts grant different movesets. It feels like something that would have been in a River City Ransom game. The Kunio-kun game. That's all I got. That's everything else about this is actively annoying me at this point. Like whatever charms that those have already worn way thin. Alright, so we're supposed to notice the safe here, right?
Yeah.
Let's look for that safe.
There should be some weapons
Yeah,
in the first
it's right there.
Use roll and save key. Freezer key.
Alright. Do you want
Fucking
to save your...
Finally.
Do you want to save your game somewhere, wherever that is? I don't know where.
I think I
the
vaguely
safe
remember.
is.
That safe so blends in. I'm expecting like a big, comically like big safe that has like the whole like spinny wheel on it and all that shit. But no. It just blends right into that busy room. I bet there's gonna be a save on the other side of the freezer. Oh, RG Bear Girl says it's definitely safe because the freezer's bullshit. Cool. Where was that room? No, it was somewhere here.
Do you need to buy more health drinks before you move
I mean, I
on?
should, but I'll say. Here we go. The Kiss room. The Kiss Army's here.
Gotcha!
Why does it even bother saying the character? There's only 2 characters in the game, right? That you alternate between. Does it really matter which one you have selected at a moment in time, and you can change them freely? When part of the strategy is switching between them when one is low on health.
What if that helps remind you, like, oh right, I was here as dogs.
I'll take that. Don't mind me, I'm just getting some free money.
Monster's like, I should probably get up at some point and deal with this. This is not good for me.
Alright, time to make our way.
I'm kind of curious what the wrestling shirt would do for you.
Probably like chops. Chest chops.
I
Or
would
maybe,
hope
like,
for
you run the-
suplexes, but I know that's out of this game's range.
Or like a lariat. He's not dead yet. There we go. Toss some of the coins in the waters. Make it impossible to get. Yeah.
What I'm worried about is that there's we might need to grind, like legit. I didn't mention, but on that second floor where you got the medicine, there's a door that costs $3,000 to get through, and it has the best weapons in the game in it, apparently.
Cool. So we'll be coming back here, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Which means we get to experience this music again and again and again.
It's a Christmas game.
I'm not feeling very merry. This game feels like a big lump of fucking coal.
Look at that Santa to your right. Maybe he'll cheer you up.
He's trying to talk to me. He's telling me you've sinned for your crimes. You're on the naughty list. Before it, you must play this game. All right, this is apparently bullshit. Let's see. Do we have any?
You got a large one.
I'm gonna switch to my guy.
Now,
Elliot.
did you just lose it by using it and then switching?
No.
Okay.
Cool. Oh. Oh, I see what's happening here. See that little meter in the bottom left corner?
Yeah, is that
Body
your
temperature.
coldometer? Yeah.
Which means we're more susceptible to damage or moving slower or something like that.
I'm being asked if this is an immersive sim. Can you time out a mod? Is that possible?
Yeah, let's see if there's a way. Yes, I saved Magic Meows. A whole conversation about saving. But nothing will save us from this game until we finish it. You know, I guess I should be glad that it's bad, right? It means that we're living up to our gimmick.
Yeah.
RG Beargal says that when it runs out, you just start taking health damage. That's cool.
And did too much.
Oh wait, that guy's gonna get up. Remember?
Oh right, yeah. Money, 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 money. Thank you for the gift sub, Prince Horde Ken. They have the comment that, gosh, they love Blue Stinger. I have bad news for you. I think I despise this. I think this has to be... Thank you for the gift. Again, just thank you for gifting a sub. But let me also say that you're wrong.
They've been here, so I think they're saying this as a joke. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I'm also glad this ended up being bad because, again, I woke up 2 hours before the show started and realized in that moment, oh, I've been conflating this with Deep Fear this entire time. And I was like, I hope I didn't accidentally pick a good game. Like, okay, good, I didn't fuck up the poll. The weird thing is, like, I remembered everything about Nephilim. I remembered everything about Dog's Bower and Elliot.
But you just imagine them in the context of Deep Fear, the
Exactly.
underwater survival horror game for Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of water in this game.
There is. Like, maybe Deep Fear takes place underneath us in the same time.
Fuck this. The fire rate is so bad on the shotgun. You get that burst, and then, like, nothing.
I wonder if you change characters in the freezer, if the body temperature thing resets, or if they share body temperature.
We're gonna find out.
And yeah, Beargal does point out that Deep Fear is an April Fool's game, not a Christmas game.
Johnny Bag is saying that Cold Fear takes place on a nearby boat.
Yeah.
Okay. Get back up.
It's definitely not dead.
I should probably bring a... I'll do another small one. Maybe this will warm us up.
Nope. Oh no, I shouldn't have drank an ice cold soda. Why did I think that would be good here? Oh, it's all cold.
Well, it is a freezer.
Well, you didn't find the warm room.
Well, don't worry.
Okay, yes. Let's see if this actually does something. Nope. Okay. I guess they are technically together for this, so. I just thought if they had different health bars, maybe they have different cold bars.
Cool.
Tiger Come Here says, "Oh right, the freezer section is sort of maze-like and has keycard locks on half the doors."
This door is not locked, but it is frozen shut. Are we taking damage while this fucking...
This is unusual. Why is the door frozen? I've got to raise the temperature, or else we'll be frozen meat before we reach Rat's place.
I wouldn't be warm meat.
A timed maze. That's what we're dealing with here.
I think the strat is legitimately to grind up money, buy as many health restorative items as you can in the previous section, and then try and tank this maze as you figure it out.
I'm trying to find, is there no, like, warm room? Is there nothing here that's like a reprieve where you can recharge your batteries, as it were?
I don't think so.
Is this room just completely useless? Is this room just a trap? No, I think we're looping around the other way. Can I drink it before I take the damage that kills me? Got it close.
Just barely.
This sucks.
Yeah.
This is disgustingly bad. This is so needlessly cruel. I'm honestly kind of flabbergasted. We're out of ammo. I can't switch to dogs and heal him in time.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you
because
see?
he has so little health that he will just die the second we switch to him. I can walk away from this fight, and then I can heal, and then I can punch this guy to death, I guess. So that was me drinking up.
I mean, this is a... I hate to say it, but this is a dead run right now.
Well, we saved before.
Yeah, I mean, we did save, but like the most we can do right now is find info for the next time.
Yeah, we're scouting.
Granted, the level design is so bad that I don't know how you can... I don't know how I would be able to fucking parse where things are.
If anyone tries to tell me that this game is a hidden gem from here on out, then the next person I see on YouTube or wherever else it's like, you ever play Blue Stinger? I'll be like, yes, I have.
Let's watch some Blue Stinger propaganda after the show. Magic Meow says this is Cass's Joker transformation moment. I feel like that happened a long time ago.
The whole show is me just... I am the alter ego.
Is anyone gonna get that reference?
No, again, that's a joke just for you and me. You started the show with one.
Yeah. You're gonna end the show with one. I want to spoil what the first inside joke was at the very least.
Sure.
Without naming names. We were watching a video last night on someone saying like why the Dreamcast failed, and I don't know if they were saying this about the Dreamcast or the Saturn, but they said like, oh, Sega was in a rough spot because they were selling this console at a loss, meaning they were spending more on the console than they were making back by people buying the console. As in saying that, like, as opposed to Sony, when the truth is, every console is sold at a loss.
Every console ever made by anyone, from the beginning of consoles until the presumed end, all consoles are sold at a loss. You fucking doofus.
And he was
on
presenting
YouTube.
it as if as if that was Sega's mistake, which they were selling consoles at a loss. Like, no, that's not.
It's an inability to parse and understand data, to contextualize like snippets they have heard, disconnected snippets about like the industry, and it just goes to show that most people are fucking morons in the game space, unlike us, geniuses.
I wasn't gonna say go that far. And this part of the reason why I said I wasn't gonna name names. I don't want to be excessively mean, but that was a very incorrect statement to make, or a very like, I mean, it was correct that they sold it at a loss. It was incorrect to imply that it was a flaw of Sega to sell it at a loss. Like that's just how it works.
That's just the game. That's just the games industry game.
We watched. I think it was again. It's still not gonna name names. We watched a separate video where someone was talking about the failures of the Virtual Boy, and they said that it was so heavy to wear that it caused neck pain. You don't wear a Virtual Boy. Like, there was no way to wear it on your head. It stood on a stand. Yes, it caused neck pain by having to hunch down to sit on it. Like, people did complain about neck pain for that. And I think the thing was that he probably read someone saying, like, oh yeah, this caused neck and back pain in people. And then he assumed, oh, it must be like other VR headsets then where you wear it, and it was so heavy that it caused neck pain.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna name names. That's that Game Ring Stoofus, that Falcon guy. Yeah, that guy who doesn't write any of his own shit or know anything or play any of the games or the consoles that he talks about. It's one of those like shitty content mill channels that just exists entirely off of like stolen content, stolen writing and stuff. Yeah, I don't care. I'll make an enemy out of them. They're a fucking hack who makes like 5 videos a week, and none of them like have any like original content in them whatsoever. They don't do any of the work. If they made a video about Blue Stinger, they certainly wouldn't be playing the fucking game. They wouldn't be, they'd be smarter for it. Honestly, I'm mad because I'm jealous because they don't have to play the bad games or bad consoles. They just get to read like clickbait articles and then regurgitate that shit for their own clickbait, and they have this whole like shitty content mill Ouroboros.
All right, well, I'm crossing that name off of the list now. Thank you, Cassidy.
Yeah, well, welcome to the show. Like, in case people don't know, like, like 90% of like the gaming YouTubers, not that these people love, not that our audience loves, but the people that Joe Schmo watches, they don't play their games. They don't play the games they talk about. I mean, why would they? They have writers that they pay to write the scripts for them, so they don't even have to have original thoughts about it. And they'll just read like other people's articles, like my articles, for example. There's this great website called BadGameHallOfFame.com where you can read articles on there and just like get your opinions from that and not have to play games. And I feel like that's the way we should have gone. That would have been so much easier. It would have made my life so much better.
I think I had to check just now, and I think legitimately my crossing the names off of people that we can't do a collab with pen is running out of ink now.
Oh, right, I need to unlock it again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I know which way not to go in here. Oops. I do want to see something. We haven't frozen yet. We're not losing health yet. I'm gonna leave. Warm up a bit. We have to wait in real time while we warm up outside. Go back in. Now, is that enemy still going to be alive? Did they put the respawning enemies here?
So, hey, my question is, because I was looking at chat for a bit, did you save after you got all the supplies for yourself?
No, because I want to, manage my economy a little bit. It turns out I don't need all those items. I'd like to know. I'd like to save that money, potentially. Okay, cool. Try left. No, that door's locked. This is the way to... I think this is new. I think this is a new direction. Warm room key. Now it's gonna figure out where the fucking warm room is.
No, it's describing the key.
Oh, it's the room key is warm?
Yeah.
Then you think it would raise our temperature. Oh, there goes all the money. Bye,
Goodbye.
money. All right,
Well, I mean, the door that's frozen over surely can't be the warm room.
I suppose that makes sense.
This is unusual. Why is the
People are think that you passed by the warm room already.
before we reach Rat's place?
It's fine. It's fine. That's why I bought the Hassies.
Don't forget, it takes time to drink those Hassies.
Yeah.
I'll spoil it now. This applies for every single healing item in the game. Like other foods and stuff, you have to have a bespoke eating animation for all of them.
It's a good idea. It's a concept.
Yeah.
I've been known to play a Fallout New Vegas, and what an essential mod for me in playing that game and replaying that game is animated ingestibles, which makes you have to sit through in real time as you quaff your sunset sarsaparillas or eat your whatever food. Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Unless Elliot's fine.
Elliot is fine. He has a gun with ammo in it.
Dogs is out of the picture for a bit, I think.
Timing it exactly. Magic Mouse says it's animated ingestibles and animated prostitution. Those are Cass's big too.
I haven't played New Vegas in so long. That's not for lack of wanting to play New Vegas. Try using the thing. That's not for lack of wanting to play New Vegas. It's because, god damn it, it's so hard to get that thing running. I've even tried like the mods and stuff. They're like, here's how you make this game run, like on a modern system, and I just could not get it to work.
Operation room key. Now she's gonna figure out what the operation room is.
Like it's so bad. I have actually considered.
Clio pump rotation 6,500 RPM. Freezer mode has been engaged. Would you like to see the instruction? If you would like to change the temperature in the freezer, adjust the Clio pump rotation rate in the freezer control center. 0 to 4,999 RPM low rotation mode. This is defrosting mode. The temperature in the freezer will be increasing. 5,000 to 5,900.
Why would we want like deep freeze mode or freeze mode? Why would
this
probably for a puzzle?
6,000 to 9,999 RPM freezing mode. This will bring the temperature to -100 centigrade. Avoid setting the mode as a default.
Okay, cool.
Maybe those will be a thing later where you need to like freeze an invincible monster to death, and deep freeze will be how you do it. Anyway, people are pointing out that there were Clio pumps back there. They probably meant cryo.
Possibly.
Anyway, the thing I was gonna say was that it's been so bad, it's been so desperate for me to want to play New Vegas and not be able to run that goddamn thing, that I have considered like just going onto Game Pass and playing the 360 version on cloud streaming.
Oh no, don't do that.
I have tried. I've had people try to help me to get New Vegas to run on my PC.
Have I tried to help you with that?
You have not, but other people I know who play New Vegas all the time have tried to get.
Well, if you haven't had me help you, then you haven't had a real expert help you. I mean, I'm the person who renamed myself after a character in that fucking game. So if anyone's gonna help you, do that. Large Hassie goes down smooth. Let's find that operation room. Wait, is it the one at the end of like I think I know what it is. I don't think I want to get into these fights. I think I just want to, like, shoot him to knock him around, get him out of the way, but I think... Of course, the tentacles aren't frozen. Oh, the tentacles got to worry about, like, getting cold in here. Fuck! Oh, there we go. Wait, this isn't the operation room. This is the operation room. Is it warm in here?
Yes.
Even though it doesn't have the heating elements that we saw in the other room?
Freezer temperature control system. Heating express activation key. Use the invert key at the control center to activate heating express mode.
Is the control center a different room?
I found the invert key. And of course they sell rockets and missiles and napalm here.
Freezer temperature control system. Heating express activation key.
At the freezer temperature control unit. Where is that?
To activate heating express mode.
Was that back in the warm room, or...?
I don't know.
They're not giving us any sort of direction. We don't have any other keys, so we can't open any other doors that
Wait, there's an item on the floor. Right? I saw a...
Yeah. Oh!
I'm glad I saw that.
I am too. Now we still need to find what door. I think this is the one. I think it's all the way down here. Remember, this is where we died before. I made all the way to the end of here, and there's like a locked door or something.
I do remember because we thought we were looping.
I have to just kill these things, get them out of the way. No, stop aiming at the guy on the ground. Aim at the guy who's walking towards me, game.
You have any more Hassie?
I don't need it yet. But yes, the answer is yes. Okay.
Freezing to death. Need coin.
Oh no! Boss fight?
Ooh boy. Oh good, you can leave. I was worried that you would not be able to.
I have to do this with just like without warming up the place first. I have to kill it to qualify.
You do have napalm shots.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the most effective, right?
Yeah, honestly, that should heat you up. It won't, but it should.
Okay.
I feel like you should go in with full health.
That's what I'm doing.
You probably won't have the opportunity to heal.
That sucked.
Time. We have time to drink a soda?
And negated immediately. I think that whiffed.
I think I understand why the guide suggested you buy the steak dinner as soon as you found it.
Cool reload. Wait, can I just walk past this fucking guy? Fuck! He's gonna drop the key.
Yeah. He ate it or something.
How the fuck are you supposed to do this? When your health is constantly draining, when you don't have time to heal, when the napalm gun is fucking worthless and is barely doing any damage, when you can't warm up the room before going into it, so you just have the constant drain on your health. I can't believe how needlessly cruel this game is. I can't believe this was allowed. I really can't believe that people stick up for this. This is so cruel in a way that isn't like funny or endearing. It is just actively malicious, hateful fucking design.
I'm surprised you want to go for round 2 here.
Well, it's still fresh in my memory.
Gotcha!
This is the worst
We
survival
have
horror
to
game I've ever
find
fucking
the
played in my
answer by
life.
ourselves.
Oh, say something nice. You know, it's the worst. So that's a record. You know, it's significant in that way, I suppose.
All right. I have an idea.
Is it the fucking abandoned playthrough? I'm not there yet.
Close. All right. The idea is how we end tonight is we get up to the boss. We don't do the boss. We then leave the freezer. We come back here, post stream, and you can send me the save file if you want. If we can figure this out, just fucking grind out money.
I can probably just cheat the money, honestly.
Or that.
I can probably like figure out how to modify. You know what? Actually, you know what? 380. All right. You know what we're gonna get? I know I was given survival horror tips before. Here's tips on how to cheat at video games in RetroArch. All right. First thing we're gonna do, start to get new cheats.
I want to say something first off here to justify what you're gonna do. If all we're doing is getting money, what we're doing is avoiding the part where we do the same thing over and over again for like 4 hours. Like we're just like we're doing that thing in a cooking show, right? Whereas like thankfully I've already prepared one in the oven right here. Johnny's saying, I'm almost wondering if Cass would want to switch to the Japanese version, which is not only has, you know, the fixed cameras and tank controls, but is also not as hard. Because remember, they said Americans like this.
All right, now 380 has become 330.
Yeah, Magic Meow says, presumably in Japanese, if no subtitles, that's the other part of it.
New match count 2. Add the 2 matches to my list.
Sid is suggesting that we load up on cash and buy the stun rod. He has been saying earlier tonight something about like the stun rod being good.
2 seconds. Oh no, I wanted to be 9,999.
Yeah, like I don't know how high up that number goes.
Go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it so we always have 9,999 money. That's gonna be the easiest way to do this. All right. Enable description money. Okay. And I'm also going to do, because there's a second value that's, let me check first. 330. No, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm going to do a quick test here. I'm just going to check the second value, enabled, and I'm just going to set it to like, let's just start with like, I'm going to hold it down, and I'm going to like this, when it gets like 5,000. Good enough. I like even numbers. I like even round numbers. Okay, enabled on, apply changes.
There we are. Oh, that's interesting. How? Okay. So it took your second value thing.
One of them
and
is
then
the
went back to
display
first
value,
sheet
and the other
after
one
you-
is the background, is the value like that is actually stored in the background. One of them is a
Yeah.
variable that appears on screen. One of them is the actual value in code.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was trying to parse in my head like how that was.
It's a shopping spree.
Yeah. We go to the second floor. Where was the? It says 9,979 was the biggest number they had back in the day. Where was the stun rod? Was that on the second floor?
I
or
believe
that
it was.
somewhere else. Oh, don't forget that there's a boss on the way to the second. No, you killed it.
Yeah, we killed that already.
Unless it respawns.
Oh, we can say hi to this guy too. The guy that we that we come back for. Maybe he's dead now.
Yeah.
Maybe he's been freed from this hellish game.
Go back home.
All right, thanks, buddy. Very
Guns
useful.
for hire.
All right, here we go. All right, cool. Stun rod.
Okay.
Let's see how many of these we can hold on to. I'm gonna guess 9 or 10. It's only one episode and we're already just like
cheating.
Imagine we were grinding for a really long time.
I was prepared to do that for you. I was prepared to like say I'm gonna take the next week.
I know you would, and I appreciate that.
Steak plate. You want steak plates? Hey, look, the number went down.
Yeah, because it costs
7,000.
What about the sushi plates?
And now went up. Okay, I think I understand how this thing works now. Does it?
You can buy as many as you are able to increase your health. I don't think this is going to be the thing we do moving forward. I think I just want to experiment with this. That's what we're closing this episode out on tonight. I just want to see info. Slightly boost your energy limits.
Okay.
Wow, litter bug much.
Hey, we'll get to see the eating animations.
What does the pasta do? Boost your energy limits?
Yeah, I guess it's just how much it boosts your limit.
Greatly boost your energy limits.
Take 2 bites of the steak. All right, fuck it. There was obviously still steak on there.
Wasteful.
Yeah, how much health can you get? Can you become a boss?
I think we are.
Is it go past? Can you go even further beyond?
He is full right now.
Okay.
White table says blue staker.
Oh, good news.
Oh, no, 3,000. Please stand by as the cash center checks your cash. Check cleared, you may now enter.
Please wait while we value your worth as a human being.
The Worthington scale. Oh.
That's a lot of money.
800,000 for the ray gun.
It's also sold out.
Well, I can get these. I'm assuming the 800,000 one is like a joke thing, because there's no way you could possibly accumulate that much money. Wrestling
shirt. Hell yeah.
$3,000. WWE is really like driving up the price of stuff. Laser gun. Missile launcher, 16,000. That's almost a reasonable price.
We already have a napalm launcher anyway.
Okay, let's just do a quick demo. I don't see the... oh, short range, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And I want to see a wrestling move. Oh, he gets the Gatling gun, too.
Oh, okay.
And the railgun. None of these guns that we bought have ammo, by the way, so that's... You think they'd have, like, a magazine inside. Hell of a stun rod.
Yeah.
You sure I didn't equip the fucking laser sword here?
Is that the sword making the noise, or is he making that noise with his mouth?
I think he's making it with his mouth.
Yeah, that's the wrestling move, alright.
Well, that's underwhelming.
I see Dogs hasn't had a good steak today.
I need an enemy to use this on. That's what I need to do. But also,
Oh, there's that one that keeps respawning downstairs.
There we go. Get some movement speed out of this. And now navigate this little maze.
I wonder where the cutoff is for limping as your health bar gets longer.
A third. This is going to be a third of whatever. They're going to divide it into thirds.
Bear says there's a couple of vending machines next to the door in that other room. Maybe there was
I'm
ammo
sure
for
there
the guns
was
there.
But we're gonna. I'm not saving my data at this point.
Okay.
Like
Come on, get up.
I will bias
Get up.
like a reasonable amount of inventory. This is wrestling.
This is wrestling. Clap, 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 clap.
You do have a block button.
Didn't Sumo have a block button too?
Yeah. What are we doing here? What is this? Is this just like broken? Or like what is happening here? Why is this not effective at all? Well, I guess we're not gonna buy the wrestling on our
Yeah, maybe that's a commentary from the developers on how
It's
Sumo
fake!
is.
It's fucking
Yeah.
fake!
Yeah, how Sumo is way better than wrestling because it's real.
I think that's gonna do it for tonight. I think I've had about as much of that as I can take. Though I should, for posterity's sake, let me. And this is the actual value. No, this is the display value. What would be a funny number?
Oh God, don't tell me that because I don't want to say the funny numbers.
You know what? Let's just hold down right and see what happens. You know, actually, I'll just edit that in my cheat file. I know what I'll do. I know how to actually do this. But I'll make that for now, and I gotta write the description as money display value. All right, cool. And then money actual value.
Oh, Johnny says that you can do some sort of running tackle with the wrestling shirt.
All right, and drop kick apparently. Not self-explanatory, and I'm sure they don't explain that in like the whatever, but you know. Oh, can I just type this? Blue Stinger sucks. There we go. Now I'll have that sheet file, and then I can first let me disable these. Just while I quit the game. Once we quit the stream. So yes, I will between this episode and the next one, I can't believe we're gonna keep playing this. I will, let's say I'm gonna give myself a budget of 10,000. Maybe 20,000. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll cover it when we do the next episode. I'll say how much I gave myself and what items I bought. I'm definitely gonna get a couple steak dinners. I think I'm entitled to that. And then maybe like fill up the ammo for all the guns. And then maybe
And
like one
health
fun
items.
weapon. Yeah, and health weapons. I think that is gonna be basically what I do. Just to make sure that we brute force that freezer section.
I would say go for the stun rod because that's the one that Sid's been like pushing for all night.
All right, duly noted.
And we trust Sid. I will say because other people who would push for something
Would lead us
relentlessly,
astray.
maybe. Yeah.
But on that note, thank you, folk, for sticking with us. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for voting for Blue Stinger. Thank you doesn't feel like the right word for that, but I'm going to say thank you anyway. We will continue this, much to my chagrin. Early impressions, believe it or not quite positive. I've played a lot of survival horror games. That has to be one of the most actively hostile, as I said before. One of the clumsiest. I can't see how anyone would have like changed the camera system to that and be like, oh, this is functional. Like, how could anyone complain about the fixed camera compared to that? It's so obvious why it doesn't work. When you're walking like into rooms, and the camera is pointed down at the floor, so things are just like walking up to you, and you have no like forward vision. How do you fuck it up that bad?
I feel like it would be interesting to see. I'm not saying we'll do another playthrough, but it'd be interesting to see like how the difficulty balance is on the Japanese version, because this is apparently like made more unfriendly on purpose.
It's like the combat is one thing. The combat isn't like difficult per se. The fact you can grind to like, you know, compensate for you know, damage you might take just by buying healing items, ammo you might spend just by buying new ammo. I feel like that negates like whatever challenge aspect they were going for. That and like the fact like the sumo attack is just like this relentless barrage that enemies can't penetrate. I don't think that's the difficult part. The only difficult thing, the real difficult thing, has been navigation. That's been issue number one with a fucking bullet, has been navigating the labyrinths that comprise every location here. That's legitimately challenging. That and the temperature drain, I think that's just like, that's bullshit. And I wonder if that's slower in the original game. If that's something that they tweaked potentially.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Because if that's the case, then you could like definitely make an argument for like every change being made for the worse for this version, which is, you know, an incredible feat. For this was a launch game in North America.
North America, yeah.
This was to debut with the console as it launched in North America, and this is such like a viscerally negative first impression. And I have to imagine someone who got their Dreamcast and said, you know, I like Resident Evil, I like the survival horrors, I'll get one of those. I'll see what the Sega Dreamcast has on offer in that department. Let's see what the Sega Dreamcast, what they think survival horror looks like, what Sega's vision of that is. And for it to be this, and to have Sega branding in the game, as we can see on this epilogue card here. I mean, they published it in Japan as well. This was like a first-party publishing thing for them. In that region, obviously Activision took the reins here. If I had this game day one as a Dreamcast owner, I would legitimately question the prospects of the entire console. I'd be like, these graphics are cool, these are interesting, it looks good, but this controls like shit. Is every Dreamcast game going to control this bad? That would be my legitimate, like, immediate concern. Because I would think something was wrong with the controller, the way this game controls. I would have to legitimately just assume something was wrong with my system if this was the first game I launched on my Dreamcast. And that's not good. That ain't great. That's not a great first impression to make.
I do want to say, since I've opened that Pandora's box, I took a quick look at a Japanese playthrough of it, and it looks like the heat does decay at the same rate.
So that's just a bad section. That's a bad section no matter how you slice it, no matter what part of the world you're playing it in. That's good to know, at least. We will return to this on Thursday. Quick stream schedule stuff. Saturday, we have LJN Connection episode 8 or 9. One of those two. We're near the end of that one. And then Tuesday, I am honestly considering not starting a new playthrough just yet and doing another variety night on Tuesday, or finding some new program, finding something to do on Tuesdays that isn't just long plays. The move, I think, is to try and like push some new formats at this point. See, explore, and find things that might gravitate more towards the grab bag. And we do appreciate people coming out and voting for these long plays and people who do stick with them. But it's definitely a case where there is significant drop-off. And I imagine this one will have a significant drop-off past this first episode. Just call it a hunch. So we need to sort of plan for the future. Long plays aren't going away completely at any point, but we might need to restructure certain things about the show. Because we like to err on the side of more viewers rather than less viewers, especially in these early goings in the first 2 years of the channel. But you'll see those changes over time. We'll see what we have planned for Tuesday. We will figure out something for Tuesday. Which leads me to the usual ending spiel. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching along with us. If you liked what you saw here, consider subscribing here on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, supporting the show financially, and you too can vote for games like Blue Stinger for us to play on the long play nights. You will gain access on the Discord server. Hit him with link to the Discord server, please. To the Patreon Saints channel, or Patron Saints channel. It's one of the two. I never remember the name of that channel, where you will have access to the polls where you'll be able to make suggestions directly to us, and we will take them into immediate consideration. But if you can't financially support us, we completely understand. Consider sharing some of these videos with people. Don't share this one. Don't share the Blue Stinger playthrough, especially now with a Blue Stinger fan, because I feel like that's just going to burn bridges more than anything. But we have a playlist on YouTube. It's called Suggested Viewing. It's a list of videos, a playlist of videos even, that we personally endorse, that we think are very good episodes, that show what the show is about. So consider linking a friend to one of those, or an enemy. Your call. We leave it in your capable hands, dear viewer. And speaking of viewer and viewing and Twitch, let's see who is streaming. Arbitrary Water, who I know from the Discord server, is streaming the Gauntlet of Dubious Character Action Ascension. That is the stream title. I think the game's name is Ascension. I think this might be a series they're running. But I see the word dubious in the title of a stream, and that just, I'm thinking that's probably a good one. That's probably something rough. And we like it a little rough here on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. So please to consider tuning into them. Please to consider telling Arbitrary Water we said hi. Please to consider tuning in, and then please to consider joining the Discord. Please to consider bad games. Just consider them. Just think about them. Like, really think about them. That a game can be bad. Isn't that wild, Charky?
I wouldn't have believed it until tonight.
This definitely tonight was definitely illuminating on that counts. But I have been Cassidy, your rescue member, or whatever the name. What does this dude call himself? He calls himself 20 times throughout the game. I'm buzzed. I can't remember.
Elliot.
Not his name. He's like, I'm a rescue worker.
No, he says he's not a rescue worker.
No, he says he's not, but I am a rescue worker. I'm just not working as a rescue worker right now. I think that is his long-winded explanation. Anyway, I'm your rescue worker, Cassidy, but I'm not really a rescue. I mean, I am a rescue worker. I'm just not a rescue worker right now. That's what I'm going with.
And I'm Dogs Turkey.
Thank you again for voting for this, for picking this out. And boy, howdy, y'all picked a doozy for us. But we don't quit here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. We finish what we start, for better or for worse. Bye!
Good night, everybody.